Welcome to...
Challenge at the show.
Let me look at this. Welcome to... Yep, no delay. Some days there's a delay. Some days there's not. I don't know. I don't know.
Who's here? Rat King.
Zyrus, Stardust, Kawaii Leah, Yuvia, Che Bear.
Oh, Che Bear. That's fun.
Mysel. Hello, Snaz, Rat King, Tofungus,
Toto.
Kireji Art, welcome.
Hello.
Are y'all ready?
Guys, I got a new drink.
Are y'all ready?
Ain't that pretty?
It's boba-less boba.
It's a brown sugar boba drink without the boba. But it's pretty good. I like it.
Prosperity, hello.
It's been a while, Prosperity.
Che Bear is me. Hey, Rat King. Okay. I'm here. Hello, Kay. Psst, psst, psst.
Hey. Psst, psst, psst.
What is the PS behind your name, Kay? Psst, psst,
Hey,
psst,
Vea.
psst.
Psst, psst, psst. I think it's psst, psst.
I think it's psst, psst, psst. I think they're going to be absolutely confused. In which case, Kay, this is what we see behind your name. We see Kay. Psst, 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 psst.
What brush and app are you using? I'm using Procreate for my app, and the brush you can get in the linky in our profile for free.
Linky.
Linky.
Yes, you can download this brush absolutely free. It is the best
It's literally
brush
the best brush
of all time, and I'm not exaggerating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't show up on, I think it's Palestine flags. Oh, okay. Because it doesn't show up for us on PC.
Okay.
It's just pss, pss, pss.
I
Like a
think
cat.
that's funnier.
I gotta do the challenges again.
Ooh.
I haven't done one in a while.
I
Oh,
feel
good,
bad because I
Stardust.
said I was gonna do a challenge today, but I ended up not doing it.
But you
doing
ended
it.
up didn't.
I ended up not.
Didn't do it. Didn't.
So cute. I can't hit your bald head like that.
I'm not trying to gather cats, I swear. How long does it take you guys to finish art piece? It varies a lot.
It varies a lot depending on the piece and what the intention of the piece is supposed to be. So not every piece will be finished the same way. If I do a really try-hard piece, I would probably spend hours and hours on it, and then I would also probably spend a few weeks on it, like throughout a period of a few hours.
When you get to a certain level, finishing the art piece is more about you make changes rather than like just kind of finishing it.
Yeah.
There's this process that an artwork goes through where you observe it and you think about it and you're just like, maybe I should change the pants, or maybe I should adjust the size of this, or...
Yeah, it's almost like a lot of adjustments.
Yeah, like rounds of
tweaks.
feedback.
Yeah.
The challenges you post are so fun, but I cannot finish a piece for my life.
It's all good, as long as you try your best. Doesn't have to be finished. I know that some people end up not finishing it, so they're like, I'll just post what I have.
Hi, besties. Colt, why didn't you ping the Discord? Because it is 4:58. How do you guys
Hey, Mari.
do the waist part of an anime character?
The waist, like the...
Misaki, Nullified, Mari, Lydia, hello.
So the waist happens at the end of the ribcage for girls. Because that's the narrowest point. Female ribcages are narrower. And then because the hips are wider, that'll instantly create like a narrow part. So the hips for women is a lot wider. So you'll see this pinch right here. That's the ribcage. This down here is your obliques, this down here is your pelvis, and this down here is your femur, and that's what creates that double bump. I keep swallowing my spit. And so that creates the waist part.
Bagel says it's not working. If you try to open the brush link into the TikTok app, you're going to get a bunch of random numbers and letters. You have to make sure you open the link in your browser.
Yes.
That is the most common problem that people run into. Cloud S, thank you for the follow. Cyclone, hello. Cat, hello. It is officially 5 p.m. I will not forget to ping the Discord server. I am literally going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Content updates.
Hey, no. Let me think. Oh, I should give her a turtleneck, because June looks great in a turtleneck.
There we go. Community art show. I was just about to remind you. Stephen VC, thank you for the follow. Are you guys friends? We are friends. But we're also married.
We're more. We're more than friends.
Brush name. You can download the brush for free on the link on our profile. I'm married to my best friend.
The way you said that was so funny.
The look she gave you, I didn't. I need to recite. Did you give me this disappointed look?
I think I did. I was like, and what's going on? Ooh, Aluka, hey.
June is my favorite of your OCs. She's so pretty. Yes.
June,
awesome.
I need to draw her more often, so yeah.
It says unsupported. What app are you using?
Yeah, it will work with Procreate, Photoshop, and Clip Studio Paint.
There, I missed the hair part. Oh, she was just sketching.
Yeah, I'm just sketching. It's not.
I did 3 art pieces for the challenge. Nice.
Wow, fun. Okay, you know what I want the outfit to be like this, off the shoulder. And then
Tori.
Welcome.
Vio welcome. Stardust says early gang. Let's go. All of your OCs are so pretty, not just June. Especially Miki Biki, yes. My Pookie Wookie, guess who says that?
Oh, of course, Misaki.
Misaki
to Tori.
Do you have any recommendations for brush for Ibis Paint? Neither of us have used it, so unfortunately we don't. Unfortunately. Hey y'all, Osiris. Quick question, how do you study an art piece? It depends on what you're trying to learn.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to learn the style? Are you trying to learn like a specific area of the painting that you want to really try out?
Basic pens are really good on their own. Yeah,
yes.
Usually drawing programs have good basic brushes. The style mostly. I would do style studies.
Yeah. I'd say like what I like to do is if I like a certain style of like someone's face, like how someone drew, I would just zoom in on the face and study that face particularly.
Yeah, like what kind of lines did they use?
Yeah.
How thick are the lines?
What their shapes?
How large are the eyes? What shapes are the eyes?
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of that kind of work on my own in the 1,000 Heads channel.
1,000 Heads channel? You mean challenge?
Challenge,
Kayla.
not channel. So, for example, here's a study that I did.
Yes, we are going to go over weeklies in a bit.
Right? And I focused a lot on line weight in this one. So you'll notice that, like, I'm kind of combining shapes and lines. Like, I'll draw a line, but I'll also combine it into a shape. Like, the corner of the mouth right here, or the corner of, these areas. So it's almost like line work, but also made with shapes. And you'll notice that one's completely different than, like, I don't know.
Than that one.
Yeah, than, like, these ones, or that one. So I'm just focusing on different elements in each drawing. Let's see. Like this one right here.
Do you know how to draw demon-like characters?
Characters?
If we have a reference and we have an idea, and I think not all demons look the same. Hey, Tori. Hey, Bea. Sam says, how do I upload the brush onto Procreate? So, if you want the brush on Procreate and you already downloaded the file, go to your brush icon right up here. You're going to go to the plus sign on the top right, and then you're going to press import, and that is going to show where your file download is, and then you click on it. That's exactly how we put this brush into our Procreate. Yep.
Now this got to get lined up again.
Yep. That looks about right.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Sam.
I'd say that's about.
Yeah, Ibis Paint will not work with this brush, or this brush will not work with Ibis Paint. Well, but that's okay, right?
Connection from the elbow to the tricep. Do you guys go live on YouTube? Yes, we do. We're live on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Our channel is Draw Anime Academy. It's the same username. The tricep, the connection to the tricep to the elbow is like I guess she can draw it if she wants.
Okay, sure.
Your arm is basically your leg put on backwards.
Yeah, so you think of your elbows like your kneecap.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. You can simplify the elbow to like a little piece like
Tricep
the
to the
yeah,
elbow.
tricep to the elbow. But then,
Yeah.
so here's your deltoid. Then your tricep goes underneath, or it's kind of on the side of your deltoids, and then it splits into two.
Yep.
And then this part, these tendons. Sorry, I dropped my pen.
She launched her pen.
Yep, I did.
Now it's mine.
Okay.
So yes, you tend to get this kind of look right here.
Well, they kind of look like I don't know what they would call it.
They kind of look like this, and then this part is like a tendon that goes
Yeah.
down.
And then the sides connect to the elbows.
Yeah.
Kind of connect there. So that's how you would connect.
Mom and Dad, hello.
Hello. Well, you want to get started with the challenges?
Where can I find the brush? Yes, it is in our bio. Sure, in a little bit.
Okay.
Which link? There's one link.
There's only one link.
But I can
Not our Instagram and it's not our YouTube. It's drawingacademy.com/TikTok.
Mods, if you're here, do you want to go ahead and let's see.
I'm just
Send
trying
me
to
the
find
link
things.
to our stream. So if you go to our profile, here's our profile. You click on this not that. This right here. This comes up. drawingacademy.com/TikTok. This is the brush. It says digital brush right there. You can download it there. You need to open this in your browser. Do not open it in the TikTok app. If I open it in the TikTok app and I try to download it there, it won't work. It'll just give you a bunch of random numbers and letters. Mm-hmm. You have to open it in your browser. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Mod. Thank you, Toefungus, Fox, and Everyday. Letting people put their submissions in before the channel is locked. Huh? How are we? We're good.
We're great.
Hello, Ashley. The man. Hi. How are you? We're good. Miley, hello.
Maybe I know what post I want June to be in.
I've already locked the gates.
Lock the gates.
Toefungus has locked the channel for submissions. So yeah, we can get started whatever you want. If you want to do a little bit more of this first.
I just want to block in this body pose really quick, and then I will join in because I want it like this. What do you think? Wait a sec. She looks really thick. No, she's not this thick. All right. We'll do this for now, and then we will go to challenges. All right. So, last week's challenges. This is going to be really fun. We had
All right.
draw your OC putting on makeup.
Yes, here are the 3 challenges.
Draw your OC in an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yes.
Whoops. And draw your OC swimming.
Awesome.
So those were the weekly challenges for this week. Yee! I'm excited.
That's
these are your
fun.
monthly, these are your weeklies.
That is very fun.
Yeah. Alright. Now I gotta navigate the weekly challenge art submissions. And scroll up. Okay, looks like it's here.
Is here? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Misaki is first. Can we get some W Misakis?
Oh my gosh, and it's a comic.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh, she said that a brand new canon couple with Tori's OC Elijah and my OC Lily.
That's fun.
We got a canon character, canon OC ship with 2 of our members. Awesome. Oh, it looks like she's being bullied. Okay.
Wait, is she?
Well, it looks like they're gossiping behind her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and she says, Elijah deserves someone better, like me. She's ugly. What does he even see in her? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. And she's like feeling sad about it.
She has pretty eyes, though.
Yeah, she does have very pretty eyes. She's
Oh.
I'm gonna.
Spitting all over.
Oops, sorry. I'm gonna pull my hair down.
Nasty.
Let my hair down. Put on some makeup. This is a nice
Ooh.
looking comic. And then.
He heard what they said. Don't mind what people say. You're you're beautiful just the way you are, Lily.
Aww. Aww. Okay. It's too bad we have such a limited amount of space on our
That is
screen.
so nice.
She
Very
was so
nice.
cautious.
That's really nice.
Yeah, this is so cute.
Misaki, that is wonderful.
When do I see this webcomic? I would love to see their couple story. Wonderful. Screw these ladies. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, tit.
Tit.
Brooke, Aluna.
Aluna.
10 seasons
Ooh,
right
this
now.
could be really
yes,
pretty.
please.
Christmas sweater.
Christmas sweater.
So here's a line work.
Ooh, this scarf is itchy.
And of course, my thing does inside. Okay, base colors. Ooh.
Ooh.
Brooke, your colors
is
are always
very
so
nice.
pretty. This is very fall vibes.
That is
I
really
really
nice. Anime
like
Academy, Aluna says in all caps for some reason.
Look at that on the screen. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it does look really nice.
The colors show up really nice. This is a good example of low
YouTube?
contrast.
TikTok. Oh.
Ah,
I just want to like.
I know. Very lovely,
Amazing work.
Aluna.
Really nice.
It's a good example of low contrast. Saturn. Oh, I know this one. I've seen this meme before, or this kind of vibe.
Oh.
So draw your OC in an ugly Christmas sweater. That's the challenge. Oh, they're putting on makeup. Is that what I'm? Did I not?
Okay.
Draw ugly. Oh, okay.
Saturn.
Saturn.
That's
this
so
is a
fun.
cute image.
I really like that.
Oh, look. There's ugly Christmas sweaters.
Okay.
Hates it but won't admit it. Made it and thinks he loves. Aww. Aww.
Rip.
Rip. Hey, at least
cute.
he's
I love
wearing
that
it.
face.
I know, it's very cute.
Very nice work, Saturn. Ooh, another one.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna get in? Nope.
Splash. Pee.
I love that.
Yeah, this is fun.
Wow, Saturn. You really outdid yourself this week.
Yeah.
Where is Saturn at? You're in the you're in the chat, right? Saturn. Very nice work. Did all three. Mm-hmm. Love it. Zebri.
Oh, so putting on makeup, swimming. Oh, okay,
Yes.
They did all three. For some
Yeah.
reason, that did not register in my mind. Zebri.
Zebri.
Getting ready for a date.
Dato. Hand holding.
Ooh, she slay.
The hand holding the compact mirror was a challenge.
That does look like a challenge,
Well.
and it is a very big challenge.
It is called the challenges.
Yes, but I think you nailed it pretty good.
Yeah,
Good job.
honestly,
I
very
can
nice
see
work.
the front and the underside of the
She's
hand.
gorgeous.
She is gorgeous.
Wow, really nice.
It looks more like she's preparing it for herself, not for her date. You know what I mean? Like she's like, I'm just gonna look slay for myself.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a date with herself.
Hey, Mata.
Hey Mata, cooked. Zebri, good job. Yuma, ugly
Ooh.
Christmas sweater.
Oh, that's not an ugly Christmas sweater. That's the cutest Christmas sweater.
I
And
wouldn't mind getting a sweater like
those
this.
jeans.
I
Man, they
know.
look good on her.
Those do look really good.
Very nice.
Nice, chunky and like chunky baggy and then tight at the bottom. Nice contrast. Good job. A nice blurry background. Very moody.
Really nice work. Yup. You got that depth. That depth
Oh,
of
it's her
field.
Academy OC RN. Emmy. Right, OC putting on makeup.
Putting on makeup.
Oh, whoa.
Wow, that's really nice.
What is this? Hold up. I need to see. Oh, it's a family drawing sort of with your OC's dad. I want to do something cute, so I made his daughter do his makeup for him. Okay, that's cute. Provide a sketch for funsies. Oh, okay, so this is like a family photo.
Very nice.
These look like the sons. This is the daughter. And the daughter puts the makeup on for the dad, and he's like, oh, I mean, it looks great, sweetie.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Can everyone make an Academy OC? Yes,
Yep.
as long as you follow the dress code. There's a style guide in the Academy OC channel.
Yup.
And Tori, Misaki, and Fox have been very helpful with managing all the style guides and stuff. They've
Winter
definitely
Mute,
been
hello. How do I join the Discord server? There is a linky on our profile, and you can go to that.
Make sure you open it in another browser as well. I don't think it'll work through the TikTok link.
I don't know about that. Yeah, try it. If it doesn't work, open it in browser. Otherwise, if you can't see the link on our profile, take a screenshot of this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is you put this in your browser and it will have the Discord invite on it. Miley says mine's next. So yes, take a screenshot of this. Otherwise, we are going to get back to the art show.
By the way, really good background.
Why is Naomi coming over the...
What do you mean?
Coming over the border a little bit here. There.
Wait, we forgot to put a character on the side.
What character on the side?
On our YouTube.
Here. Oh no.
Oh no, they've been going without a character all this time.
There we go.
Mickey Beaky.
Mickey Beaky.
I really like this background. They really tried hard on it. Look at that, Colton.
Wow, yeah.
Really nice perspective. Simple.
Properly doing the little 2-point perspective. Cheeky little 2-point.
Mm-hmm. Nice curtains.
And don't think I don't notice this stuff.
Yeah.
Don't think I don't notice.
That's a good looking lamp.
Even gave depth to the windows.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
This is you're on a very good track.
Whose is this?
This is by Emmy.
Emmy?
Got my eye on you.
I got my eye on you. I'm taking notice of this effort that you're putting in.
Yes. Good job.
Miley!
Oh, that's funny.
Her little sister.
So that's Koji, and that is
you look delightful.
You look beautiful, Yagi.
I didn't read the right word for some reason. That's really nice, Miley.
That is very nice. I love just the clown looking makeup. It's just adorable.
Yeah.
You look wonderful. And the scrunchies is wonderful too.
Very nice.
Apollo.
Christmas sweater. Guess what, chicken butt?
Guess what, chicken butt?
That's very nice.
That's a fun Christmas sweater. Yeah, I get it. Very funny. She was very proud of herself. Did she make the sweater? Maybe I didn't read it. Goddess of Winter and Silence. She finds it hilarious. Oh, okay. That's
very
funny.
Nice.
That's cute.
Apollo.
I like the style.
Are you here?
Oh, and you didn't hide the hands. Wonderful.
Didn't hide the hands.
Mm-hmm. Next up.
Nothing.
Okay. Next one is wait. Good Hunt. Aaliyah Good Hunt. Is that how you pronounce it?
They're in
Christmas
chat.
Sweater.
I believe I saw them in chat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
That's
Christmas
fun.
is coming. Oh, that's fun. Nice stippling.
Yes.
Oh, so this looks like a traditional piece that you transferred onto digital. Is that right? It looks kind of like that to me.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that
sweater. Very cool looking. Definitely a Christmas sweater that I have not seen before. Oh, no, all digital?
All digital.
Okay, got you. Very nice.
Very nice. Nice folds on the shirt.
Yeah, and
On
nice
the sweater,
folds on the nice folds. Oh, nice shoes too. Like, look at that. Slay.
Yeah, we don't have people avoiding hands and feet and stuff this week.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
we got Shan, OC name Rin.
She's putting on makeup.
Wow. Very nice work.
Very sexy.
Very sexy. Very nice.
Definitely got that dark girl, goth girl aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice lighting and a nice background. This is lovely. Excuse me. She's like, huh? What do you want? She kinda, yep. Great job, Shan.
All right.
Slay.
Ooh, we got Toe.
Oh, this is a comic kind of text thingy. Right, OC swimming.
Okay, they didn't actually read what she said.
Oh, oops.
Spent too long trying to find free websites for text generating.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny. Hey, babe, how's the vacation going? Ooh, is Angie drowning?
Oh, okay. That's the picture. And then there's like, she takes a closer screenshot. She's like,
this is very creative.
Yes. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, but do you like these sunglasses, though? It'll help your sister.
James, go help your sister right now.
Wow,
like,
what a horrible person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Her arm's like,
Okay.
That's so funny.
3 feet?
It's
drowning in 3 feet?
She can't swim. The detail. That's funny.
3 feet.
3 feet? How short is she?
Yeah.
How short is Angie?
I don't know.
I love this. Wonderful. Baruch.
Luna again.
Swimming.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Wow, that's really nice.
Oh, look. There's like the... another shot of another girl.
Yes.
That's fun.
Very nice work.
Yeah. Looks like hair flowing in the water
Curly
too.
is 2'7".
Curly's
2'7".
2'7". No way, is she?
Apollo, YouTube chat. Lord Toe Supremacy, yeah.
This is lovely. I love the colors that you put in, Aluna.
Really nice work.
Mm-hmm.
Ava!
Dry OC in an ugly Christmas sweater. And it's the iconic couple.
Yup.
Oh, look, I have everything I want for Christmas. It's me. I'm everything. Oh my gosh, that's cute.
That's nice.
I love the couple matching.
I love that.
I would get a sweater like that for the both of us.
Mm-hmm. He's got the red and green pants, and she's got the red pants and green shirt.
Yep.
Very nice. I like it, Ava. Really nice work.
This is lovely. Ooh, okay. Piper, collab with Anna. This is going to be fun.
Collab.
Draw your OC, put on makeup.
Put on makeup.
Whoa.
Ooh. That's fun.
That's a very interesting way to put on makeup.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Huh.
Nice makeup bag.
Yeah. Really fun. Very difficult piece to pull off.
Yeah.
Very nice work.
Very interesting pose, too.
Yeah, thank you. What is it? Piper and Anna?
Piper and Anna, yeah.
Really nice.
It's the flirty way. Fox said that. Yep, it sure does look pretty flirty.
Tony Chopper, a.k.a. Zigo.
Christmas sweater.
Christmas sweater. Ooh.
Oh, cute.
Love them. We'll adopt. I need me to adopt them and just squeeze them. I just want to squeeze them like. That's what I would do to Zigo's characters.
That's what I want to do to you.
I just want to take them and just knead them like
into
dough.
bread.
And then
Gorgeous.
just like fall asleep.
Bacon.
Ding ding. Not Chrissy giving the side eye. Colton's a murderer. Knead them like dough.
Oh, we got another one by Zigo.
Oh my gosh. I want to see a challenge.
Ooh.
I want to see a challenge where an OC is kneading another one like dough.
Oh.
And then there's another shot where they're bread. And the OC is turned into bread.
I like that.
Like a challenge where it's like one OC turning another OC into bread.
I like that. That's so cute. And it's a collab.
Yeah, collab.
Yeah.
I would literally turn Zigo's characters into bread and bake them in the oven and,
But they're like completely fine.
Animal Crossing eating style.
Yep. Good job. Ooh, swimming?
Inciting OC violence. Colton bad influence. Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Oil.
I like that the color... Oil.
Oil.
Oil. I like that the colors all have this blue tint, so you did a really good job
Yeah, very
blending
nice.
those colors in there. Yeah.
Looks
Color
like he's
theory.
just vibing.
He does look like he's vibing. He looks like he's like doing this.
That's very nice.
That's very cute. He looks like a little orca whale. Aww. Thank you.
I hope you mean us. Thank you. Really, really nice work.
Oh my gosh.
It's Kat putting on makeup. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. That's so nice. Really, really nice.
Molly.
Molly putting on makeup on her dad.
And Alexi's like, do I look pretty? And Molly's like, yes, so pretty.
He's
So pretty.
so pretty.
He's so like into it. He's like, he's like, just put it all on me.
Best
So
dad.
funny. Best dad. And his muscles are going through the shirt. They got like an extra large for him.
That's going on the list ASAP. Thank you, Vio. I'm glad you
Take
had the same vision. TikTok's full of people going, that's horrible. And Vio's just like, that's going on the list.
Yep. I love this expression so much. This is
Yup.
just so funny. The nice puckered lips, by the way.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Really,
That's how you
really
do
nice.
It. Thank you for the follow.
Princess cosplay.
Oh, Princess
Okay.
Cosplay. Who followed us? Can't read it.
Stick. Can't read your name very well. Lusky Booski. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Danny, we will never skip yours, by the way, if Danny draws. Alright. Resending, because the first one, his eyeballs was too high up and made him look like an alien, so I had to fix it. Miley. Jario's seen a Christmas sweater. This is
That's
so
so
nice.
precious.
I'm gonna move this over.
I love that.
I like that.
That's so nice.
Nice colors.
Miley.
I love this the scarf color.
That's so
and
nice.
The kitty. Extra bonus points for the kitty. A+. What if we graded people's art?
I would give everybody an A.
I just give everybody an A, yeah.
I'm the type of teacher that would give everybody an A.
Yeah. They are kind of... Oh, look, you got a scar, too. Very lovely colors, Miley. And it's very interesting that the eyes are 2 different colors as well. So that is very winter core. Great job. Kimi to my skibbity.
What on earth?
What on earth? Draw your OC swimming. So Academy OCs Yoma and Elizabeth.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
This is fun.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh,
Wow,
this is a
really
lovely
nice work.
scene. Nice colors.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I can actually tell that they put in a lot of work on
Oh,
this.
that's so cute.
Nice opaque brush strokes. Not easy to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all did really good, Kimi.
Oh, I love them playing in the water like that. That's so sweet.
Yeah, very, very difficult.
And then they had the meme.
And they're so cute.
I don't know what this means. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Do you mean like he got like a crazy imagination of what it wants, but it ends up kind of not coming out the way I want it to?
I have no idea. Absorbed the artwork. Very nice work.
Photographic memory. Oh, okay.
Very nice work.
Ooh, another one by Brooke.
Baruch, Aluna.
OC putting
Putting
on
on
makeup.
makeup. Putting on the makeup. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I could definitely see a lot of Aluna's art being like a print. It just feels very graphical like that, and it's very stylized.
It's very aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this.
Yeah.
Where can we join the Discord? There's a linky on our profile. If you want to join our Discord as well,
It does feel like an album cover, like an indie album cover.
you can always send us a direct message on TikTok and ask for the Discord invite, and I can send it to you as well there.
Mm-hmm.
There's this, and I'll go copy the link right now.
Yeah, everyone on the server is very talented. I would say like the amount of talent that people have in this server is just insane.
Yeah. Okay, I've copied the link. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord server, you can also just direct message us on TikTok and ask for it. Make sure you mention Discord. We get a lot of DMs that have no context, and I ignore all of them, except the ones that are specifically asking for something.
Yep. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Miley drew Miko in her style. I was like, she looks familiar.
Oh my gosh.
Drawing OC swimming. Wow.
Wow, that's so nice.
Put this in server fan art, please.
This needs to go in server fan art.
Yeah, please go in server fan art. But yes, this is a challenge too. Wow, look at her. She's pretty.
I got onto the Discord. I'm kind of stuck on the Roblox. I can't get into the server. You need to go to the verify channel with the green green circle, and go hit that green check mark at the bottom, and it'll let you in.
Oh, I love this.
That is so nice.
I like
It's
that.
Miko!
It is Miko. I love seeing Miko fan art. It's so cute. I love it. Slay on the water details as well, the water caustics.
Very nice work.
She would probably be sunburned after this, though. If she
Probably.
falls asleep like that.
Miko burns.
Yeah, I feel like Miko burns.
Slayla.
Slayla. Which one is it? Okay, draw your OC putting on makeup. Aww.
That's
Wait, hold
so
up.
nice.
Is this... My best friend wanted me to draw her in this challenge. Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh, that's her friend.
Your friend. That's nice.
Got another Naomi twin in here.
Yup.
That's so pretty.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Kayla's always got awesome art.
Mm-hmm. Very consistent. Well, bye guys. Have to pick up my mom. No problem, Mata.
No problem. Have a good time.
Yeah. Miko would have SPF 500 and still burn. Yeah, I think she would. She would.
I'm so pale.
Yeah. I love her edges too.
Very nice.
Very nice. And also that nice detail of the foundation or the blush that's a little bit darker. Very nice.
Very nice work.
Good job.
Thank you, Kayla.
Ooh, we got Star.
Star. Procrastinated a lot. These are my OCs. Dennis, Charlie, and Veronica. Ooh.
Putting on makeup. Aww.
That's fun.
I like this guy in the back. I want to make one too. And he's like, bag. Like, cute.
That's very nice.
Wow. He must be a makeup artist.
Very
Must
nice
be very
work, Star.
pro.
Really
Nice
like
poses
that.
too. I like that there's 3 people in the composition.
Yes.
And nice overlaps.
Pushing those boundaries of art.
Yep. Good job.
mine now.
No, I was savoring it. You already had yours. Let's try to steal my drink.
This is so fun. Day 2 of grieving.
Ooh, we got a collab.
Ooh, Kimi and
Silky.
Zyrus.
Oh, so this is them putting on makeup? Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh, it's their OCs. I remember
made
seeing.
me pretty, so I have to make Daddy pretty too.
Aww.
Oh,
he looks like he's pretty good with
wow.
makeup then. Oh my gosh. He's Elsa?
Oh my god,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
great.
And she's Belle. Oh, that's fun.
This is really nice.
I just love the dad and daughter vibes. It's just so cute.
And then in the background,
He's just giggling.
there's like the It's very nice.
I love it. This is so sweet. They look like they're in a princess castle.
Mellow. I'll send you the Discord link.
Ooh, we got Danny draws. Ooh, okay. OC putting on makeup. Valerie. Ooh, Colton, you're gonna like this. Danny, why do you always tell us to skip yours?
Wowza. Wow, she looks real good.
Nice.
This is really nice. This is a real treat.
Wow. Nice, crisp feel.
Mm-hmm. You
Very
guys have
lovely.
a Discord? Yes, we do.
We sure do.
You can find it on the linky on our profile, or you can direct message us on TikTok and ask for the Discord link, and I'll send it to you.
Valerie's back from the dead.
This is very nice.
This is very nice.
Wow,
Bring her
Danny draws.
I need to see more of her. She's lovely.
Absolutely amazing.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
I was gonna say job, but it didn't come out right.
And I saved it.
Yes, you did by saying it more.
Good job. Yum yum.
Ava, put on makeup. Ooh, slay.
Ooh, that's very nice. I love that. It's like, yeah.
It's so like sleek.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
That's how you would. Yeah, that's how you probably would spell it.
This is really nice work.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
Reflection, the sink, the makeup.
The perspective. Let's go.
Oh, the perfume.
Peach.
Peach.
That's so nice. I love all the little details.
Very nice.
I'm so close.
Oh, Daniela?
Daniela?
No way.
No way. Just because I'm in Antarctica doesn't mean I can't look pretty. Antarctica OC.
Ooh.
Look at this.
This is pretty.
Danny. Slay. Oh my gosh. Oh.
What should her name be? Do you want us to come up with a name for her, Danny?
I'm terrible at coming up with names.
I was there when she was doing that.
Really? Danny cooking for real.
She looks like a Nicole to me. But this is very lovely, Danny.
Yup. Welcome.
Sunday's actually pretty cute.
Lil Shark and Meto looks like they made it into the Discord server.
Welcome.
And someone else. Snow was found. Awesome. Glad you guys made it in. Don't forget to check out the rule book. And if you want to join these challenges, so Meto, Lil Shark, and Snow was found. If you want to join these challenges, you got to go to the Self Rolls channel at the top of the Discord server and react to the Art Challenger roll with the checkered flag. That is how you join the challenges.
Bye, Luna.
If that's why you're here, let me go ahead and show you where it is. So, Discord server, you go to Self Rolls, and you react with that checkered flag right there. That is how you join these challenges, and then if you submit artwork on Fridays, we will show them on stream. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Danny says yes to come up with a name. My vote is Nicole, or Nikki. I think Nikki's cute. And M name's cute too. What?
Maybe. That's pretty good. Nicole. Nikki.
Allison.
Nicole's the name of,
Oh, Little Miss Blessed by God.
Little Miss Blessed by God, yeah, as well.
Allison's actually kind of cute too. That's
Maddie.
up to you.
We just named a character Maddie recently.
Yeah, we actually did. Tira's cousin. We named her Madison or Maddie. Ooh, Yuma. Finally gave my elf OC a name, Alicia. Ooh,
Yeah.
makeup. Wow,
That's
she's
nice.
pretty.
Guys, literally glowing.
She's
literally
glowing.
I'm
She's literally
glowing.
radiating.
What is this? The makeup one?
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, I just put on this makeup and I'm literally glowing.
This foundation is so, I don't know.
It's so good.
What do we even say? Moisturizer? No. SPF?
See
no.
ya, Danny.
Very, very nice.
That's very nice.
Very elegant.
Thank you for sharing. Whose is this?
Oh, this is Yuma's.
Yuma.
Just a very elegant facial feature.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Rat King. OC
Buddy.
Eric getting ready to perform.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
we
fun.
got a comic. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We got this on the side too. We got so much glitter, blush, staff. Oh, they're all like, they're putting on makeup for him. That's cute. That's fun. I gotta love that. And there's his final look.
That's really nice.
Yeah. I wonder, his outfit's fun.
This is Rat King's?
Yeah, it's Rat King's.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. What kind of music
Really
does he
fun.
play? What genre?
I love that.
Yeah,
That's-
it's really spunky.
That is definitely something we don't see a lot.
Mm-hmm. Eric. Oh, I like that rainbow.
Nice. Hyper Pop.
Oh, Hyperpop. Okay.
That's awesome.
That's fun.
Really nice work.
Joy OC in an ugly Christmas sweater.
Ugly Christmas sweater.
OC is Riot.
Swag.
Aw, he's so happy.
Aww. Well, as long as he's happy,
Then that's good.
then that's all that
matters.
that's all that we care about.
How do I swim in ice?
Uh-oh.
You don't.
You don't.
Better not. He's gonna get hypothermia.
Yeah. Very nice work.
Yeah. Just lovely. Lovely smile.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Thank you, Swag.
Ooh,
Starry.
Starry. Unnamed
Oh,
performer OC.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's two.
Wow.
That's a
Look
vibe.
at that.
That's like vintage.
That is glamorous.
Glamour, yeah.
You can swim in anything if you try hard enough. Wow.
Fair enough. Break a Leg by Starry. Oh, this is so nice.
That's really nice.
I wonder, you know how they got the vibe where you like draw on the mirror with your lipstick? I wonder how many cleaners are like, crap, why did they keep drawing on the mirrors like that?
I wouldn't want to waste the lipstick.
I wouldn't either. They're expensive. But this is so gorgeous.
Really
I love
nice work.
I love the eyes and I love the soft edges and the hard highlights. Very lovely. All right, next up is Kay. My OC Bay, not Water Miku. This was surprisingly fun.
Oh, I saw this one actually.
Oh
I
my
really like the style
gosh.
of it.
This
It's
is
very nice.
This is a lovely style. Very like very pop.
Very consistent.
Yeah,
Very poppin'.
poppin'. She looks like soda.
This is really good.
I love the line work too. Like
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Very nice work. Oh my gosh, hello? Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw
know.
it. Really, really nice work.
It ain't Hatsune Miku. Oops. Did you guys hear that? Anyways. They say it's not Water Miku, it's their OC Bay. But close enough. I guess.
Very nice.
This is so cute. Oh, look, there's even water there's even fish in the water. Pigtails.
really fun.
That is fun. And I like that there's the scalp right there.
Yeah.
But
That's fun.
it's also wreathed as water. That's very cool. I really like that style. I want to see more of your stuff, Kay.
Yes, Kay, what the heck? We need more of this.
I know.
Now, 500 chapters yesterday. Lan-Rina, thank you for the follow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bye, Yuvia. Next up. Ooh, Kimi. Joy OC putting on makeup. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
It shows up better on stream than it does for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, look at that expression.
Look at that.
I know.
Very nice. That's fun.
I wonder who's the people putting makeup on him. This is lovely. I just have to like look at it on the screen over there because wow, nice rendering. Very nice.
I never changed this
What did you change? What?
on TikTok. Community art show.
Man, I wish I did this challenge earlier, but I was like, the week
Here we
kind of
go.
flew by.
Come on. Shrink. Shrink! There we go.
Great job, Kimi.
Yeah, very nice
Screams of
work.
agony, more like screams of victory. Mari. No name for
are
you.
those members-only drawings you are reviewing. They're people who joined the Discord server and joined the art challenge and have done submissions for the art challenge over the week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's free. Anybody who's in the Discord server, who's in the art challenge, who submits, can be shown on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how it works. Raul, good to see ya. Thank you for the sub again. We got some gifts on TikTok.
Ooh.
Layla, thank you for the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 roses. And Jolly Answer, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it.
Saturn says, I think that cup is endless. It looks so small. It is kind of tiny, but I take very, very baby sips, so that's why it's lasting a long time.
Here, I'll help you finish it
No.
faster.
Have your own drink. Next one up is Amari. No name yet, but she's in UOC. She's very pretty.
Oh my goodness. Glamorous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous. Whose is this?
This
Mari?
is by Mari, yeah.
Wowza.
She has no name yet. She looks like a crystal to me.
Very, very nice.
Very lovely
That
style.
is beautiful. Wow. Hello. Name her Opal.
Opal's a good name.
It's not a bad name.
Moonstone?
Ooh, big moon out tonight.
There is.
Moon.
There.
Moona.
Muna? Luna?
Very nice. Ooh, Luna wouldn't be a bad name.
No, it's not. I feel like that she looks like a Luna to
Mona.
me. Mona?
Moana?
Moana? No.
All right. That's very good. I actually want to see more of your artwork, Mari. 200 artworks by yesterday.
Next one up is Emil.
Emil.
Dry OC in a Christmas, in an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yes.
Sage is, I don't know what that means. But she struggled with her gender identity, so she thought making a sweater about her past would be a fun way to address her old struggles. Oh, that's fun.
I want to be a snowman.
Screw a gender. I want to be a snowman. That's
very
funny.
nice.
That is funny.
I like that. Ooh, the shirt has such a nice design on it.
Wow.
Nice, cheeky little snowman.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
This is what people were talking about banning Tofungus over.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Snowballs.
Snowballs? Really? No way. Where's the Discord link? The Discord link is in the linky in our profile. You can find it there. I love this. This is a very creative way to do
Kimmy,
this.
if you want the Discord invite, you can go to the linky on our profile, or you can just send us a direct message here on TikTok and ask for the invite.
Mm-hmm. Next one up is Corey. Oh my gosh, this is a lovely piece. Lovely piece.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it's traditional.
Yes, it is.
This is very charming looking.
That's very nice.
I want to say this makes me want to draw in a sketchbook.
Yup.
Ugly Christmas sweater. This is nice line work.
Yeah, really nice.
Look I love that. That's nostalgic for me. The markings on the page.
That's nice. I love that.
Oh, nice.
Traditional.
Very clean. Very nice. Who's this OC? Who is this? That's amazing. I want to see more of her sometime.
Yeah, I really like that. Corey, more art now.
Welcome edition.
More art yesterday. My hand always ruins traditional line art. That's why you have to go.
You have to be kind of delicate. Make sure your hand ain't oily. Well,
wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands and get a medium that doesn't have like isn't like oil. That's kind of oil proof.
Place a piece of paper underneath of your hand that you're drawing on. That's actually a really common thing that people do.
Next one up is Alika.
Alika!
Putting on makeup. Oh.
My heart.
I know.
It's so cute. It's too cute.
You're so cute. Look at this.
Aww.
I'm gonna move it over to the side. Close up. Wow, she got that Harajuku vibe.
It's so adorable.
This is just so much effort.
Oh my goodness.
Stare.
Oh, I love that.
Stare back menacingly, totally. Oh my gosh, she got a kitty in her bag. And she's
There's so much. There's so much wonderfulness to look at.
Mm-hmm. Pick up. Oop. She picks it up. She puts makeup on the cat. Betrayal.
That's so nice.
He doesn't want the makeup on.
I love that.
Getting ready for bed.
so-
Oh, so that's the kitty. Oh.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Alika's always got the cutest
Dainty.
cutest characters ever.
Yeah.
Emma Wemma, thank you for the share. Chronically Insane, yes. Very nice work. Alika is chronically insane.
Yep.
That sounded...
Oh, that's not. Alika is chronically.
Contextually, in the chat, there is someone named Chronically Insane, and their username is also Alika.
Yep.
Hey, Tira. Hope you're doing good. Tira always stops by. Thank you,
I know,
Tira.
you're always stopping by, Tira. It's so sweet.
But don't just stop by. Stay. What the heck? Like, get in here. Share your art. We've been waiting for months and months.
I know. We needed a Tira art debut.
Panda Bear. I told my Pookie, Misaki, that I wasn't going to do any more weeklies this month, but I'll make an exception. Draw your OC swimming. Belly flop.
Oh! No. No, wait. Is that what? Ouch. I hope he doesn't drown. This is so much fun.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the expression. It's so funny. That could be a good profile picture. Like, look at that. Take a screenshot of that. It's a profile picture.
That
love
is very
it.
Nice. Nice
Like
work.
your little watermark there. Very
Yup.
nice.
That's cute.
Mhm.
Very nice work. Zyrus.
Zyrus. Drawing Academy OC. Ooh. Zyron Tyrant and her boyfriend Steven Eris. Ooh, okay. So this is the OC that they drew.
Yup.
I remember posting that. And then, where's my
Oh.
I ain't gonna say it. Okay. For some
TikTok
reason.
or Discord hates. Oh, that's fun.
That's so much
Wow,
fun.
that's
She's
nice.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's fun that she actually has a boyfriend. I like that. We don't see a lot of we don't see as many relationship OCs. So it's
nice
very
work.
nice. He looks like pretty. You know, they look like a pretty good match too.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Nice work.
Very nice. It's cute pose.
It is. Cutica.
Putting on makeup.
My first weekly challenge.
Ooh, nice.
My first
debut.
perspective drawing drew my OCs, Konomi and her boyfriend,
Ooh,
Yukio.
yay, more relationship art.
That's very nice. Oh,
wow, she's so girly pop.
Oh my
He
gosh.
definitely sticks out like a sore thumb in this room. That's
very,
for sure.
Very nice.
So we gotta zoom in on her. 'cause
Wow,
she's very pretty.
nice hair.
Look, she even got My Melody and the Hello Kitty cutesy brown
Yes.
in there. So
Well, they don't call him Cutica for nothing.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nice, cool knee brace. And then there's the
I
perspective.
love the light pastel colors. Oh, so nice.
I wonder what his room looks like now.
Oh, there's kisses all over the
Yep,
face.
there's kisses all over the face. She's like, very
Very
nice.
nice.
Wow.
Gonna draw my relationship OCs for a weekly now. Do it.
Do it. We'd love to see it.
Really nice.
Ooh, we got another one by Danny Draws.
Danny Draws.
Oh, okay. Draw Yossi swimming.
Okay.
He's not swimming. He conquered it. He's walking in the water.
Bro defeated swimming.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, what the heck is this? What's
Look
with
at
his face?
this.
Slay.
Danny Draws.
I've never seen you draw this type of man before.
Bro has conquered water.
Danny.
It's so nice.
Well, Danny.
Ooh, the nice flower. Really nice
This
work.
is lovely.
I'm so lucky. W. Danny.
What the heck? What's with his face? Like,
This is
it's
how we
so
go into drought.
it's so cool.
Yeah, very nice work, Danny. Thank you.
This is like
A
awesome.
lot of really nice pieces.
Yeah.
I think I'm falling in love with
I think so.
Misaki.
Misaki.
Genuinely did not think I was going to finish this. Very last second, huh?
Let's see, draw Yossi swimming. Oh, it's a friend group.
Aw, this is like Girl Gang 2.
Yeah, girl game number 2.
Look at them.
So
They're
what's going on?
precious.
She doesn't know what to do, so she's like blah 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 blah. It's cute.
Yes.
She's clueless.
Clueless.
Clueless to what exactly?
I have no idea.
I don't know. They look like they're scheming something.
Scheming.
And she's like, huh? I don't know what's going on. And she's just enjoying herself.
Yeah.
She's just enjoying herself. I don't know what the story is, but this is super cute.
That's really nice. Let me just say I rushed that one. Well, rush to do every single one every single week.
Yep. I would not count this lazy. It's still very consistent. Great job.
Do every single one every single week, and I want 50 each.
50 each.
Yesterday. Very nice work. Thank you, Misaki. Jay does art.
No worries. I'm used
Ugly
to white backgrounds.
Christmas sweater.
This isn't one of mine, huh? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I like this.
That's fun.
This is a fun looking style.
Nice shape language.
Does he have sticks for legs?
Looks like it.
That's fun. Nice drawn shoes
Yeah,
and
really
nice
nice.
drawn boxes.
The presents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Went Cole's word of the day yesterday. Yep. Yesterday.
Fox, I need to remove you as a TikTok mod yesterday. I'm kidding.
This is very cool. Nice folds too. Definitely feels like it's rolling around like the forms of the body and stuff. I like it. I really like it.
Very nice.
Good
work.
job, Jay. Ooh, we got another one by
Another
Danny
Danny Draws. Christmas sweater.
Ooh. Baddie.
Oh, yes. Baddie alert.
Cold. Is this a guy or girl? Probably guy.
Absolutely a baddie. The baddiest of baddie alert.
Wait.
Wow, that's really nice.
Got out of present wrapping. That's fun. Ooh. We got another head type right in here.
Let's go.
Wow. Look at those cheekbones.
Very nice.
Well, he's done his mewing streak.
Very mewing. Really nice.
This is very cool. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, yes.
He's definitely not having the Christmas colors, but he's got the spirit.
Yup.
My hello sailor. I gotta love it. Oh, we got another one.
Danny.
Another one. Oh, this one's so
that's a nice one.
Very chic.
Is that a
it's
boba shirt?
It looks like boba.
I need boba.
Fine, you have a baby sip. Here, just hold it and you do it. But don't drink the whole thing. Okay, that's fine.
Tiny little sip.
I want a boba sweater like this, to be honest with you. I really like it. Do you want a boba sweater?
Let's
Yes.
eat it.
I would eat it too. It would make
Very
you want
nice.
boba all the time.
Thank you, Danny.
Piper.
Piper.
Ooh, characters swimming.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, so they're seals or
okay.
selkies, I guess.
Hold up.
Wow, nice.
That's really
Nice
nice.
gesture in the. Nice gesture with these animals.
That is very nice.
I hesitate to call them seals because these could be
Look at this.
These could be
Whoa.
mythical creatures.
That's interesting.
Wow.
That's an interesting take on that.
Mhm.
I like that. Nice gestures.
Yeah. Nice pose, nice expression.
Okay, Piper. Where did this
Where did this come
amazing
from?
art come from? Huh?
She always had it in her. Ooh, more of these.
Seals.
Sealies. Selkies, sealies. Look at that. Look at that chub. I want to eat it.
I did already. Very nice.
Oh, that
work.
one's a cute one. They're all very nice
Yeah.
gestures.
Very nice work. Thank you, Piper.
Good job.
Y'all are gonna lose your marbles when you hear next week's challenges.
Oh.
Cutica.
Cutica.
Very nice. Draw your OC swimming. Ooh.
Scared to dislocate. Oh, ouch. Oh, so that's the same OCs.
Oh,
that's why
yes.
she got the knee brace.
That's so nice. It's okay. Take your time.
She should go into the 3 feet shallow, 3 feet deep pool.
Mm-hmm. We already had someone drown there.
Oh, that's right. But she won't dislocate. She seems to be a bit more careful than Angie.
Okay.
This is also so cute.
Very nice
He's
work.
very caring of her.
I like the colors.
I like that they're
Cute
so
little story.
They're very opposites. Like she has very light complexion, very light hair. He is very dark, and it's just very interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
Really nice work.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Well, that marks
Hey,
the end
Sarah.
of the weekly challenge art. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah.
Well, I'm excited to show the next week, or
Y'all
next week's challenges.
don't even know what you're in for.
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm really excited.
All right, we got number 1. Draw your OC in a Santa or elf outfit / costume. That's a fun one.
Next up.
Draw your OC as a magical girl.
Oh my gosh.
Boys included.
I have to do this one. I have to make time for
gosh.
this one.
What do y'all think of that? I was waiting for this. Well, your time has come.
I yawn.
Number 3, draw your OC being haunted by ghost. Mickey prompt.
Mickey prompt. You better do that one too.
Mickey prompt. Ah!
Ghost hunting. I'm so excited for the magical girl one.
That.
I need to make time for this.
And by the way, if you want to draw your OCs with Mickey being haunted by ghosts, feel free as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at my shoulder.
You look like you have no neck. There, your neck is just.
Just saying. You might,
Colton just wants to see Mickey. Yes, you're right.
Why would I not? Everybody wants to see Mickey.
Everybody.
Wait, how tall is Mickey?
Wasn't she like 5'3" or 5'5"? No, she's 5'5".
She's 5'5".
Yep,
I believe.
5'5". I was gonna say 5'6", but no, she's 5'5".
Did you say 5'3" at first?
Well, that was Miko's height.
5'3"?
Yeah.
Miko's smaller than you.
I'm 5'3".
You're 5'3"?
Yeah.
Miko's your size?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know she was 5'3".
Well, we can look again at the chart.
At the chart. Side-eye Mickey being haunted. Hello, Arisha. What do y'all think of these
so
new
excited.
challenges? Toto or Vio, do you want to post the new challenges? The challenge channel opens on Monday, by the way. Tofungus usually wakes up bright and early in the morning and opens the channel before her daily brain rot.
Mm-hmm. I want to make her hair extra long for this one. So yeah, that was awesome. That was a really nice challenge.
Turn Jake into a magical girl? No way.
I'll probably have to turn all the girls into a magical girl plus Jake.
What on earth? Why would I waste a completely wonderful, perfect magical girl prompt on Jake? So excited for the magical girl one.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that one too. I have to set a timer for that. So, what next?
Oh, pass out.
No, don't pass out. Colton's left the stream. He's asleep. In Smile Pretty Cure, June would definitely be a blue. I always thought that Tyr would be a blue one. Because Tyr is the more refined one.
Who said that, Melky?
Bea.
Oh. I hear Precure and
Precure.
Immediately go, Melky.
Yeah.
Melky, are you here right now? Oh, Raul. And Snaz. Snaz, thank you for the Let Him Cook. Raul, thank you for the Chess Fest. The Fest Cheers. I'm too far from my monitor to read these.
You're gonna...
The Heart Puff and the 149 lightning bolts. Raul, thank you.
Kayla, no way. Kayla says, y'all, I was looking through old art and I found an old OC named Colton.
No way.
No way, Kayla.
Kayla, that's cursed.
Oh, that's fun.
How do I join Discord? I have to verify with my phone ID key. This is a dumb question. Phone verification for our Discord server is turned on, Blue Moon, but I can manually verify you if you want to give me your username. The verification is just so,
Y'all ain't a bot.
we don't get swarmed by bots and stuff. So if you want to give me your Discord user, or I would say username, I can go manually add you right now. Student. Manage members, add member. There you go. So if you want to give Blue Moon, if you want to give me your Discord username, I'll manually add you.
This is June Octolin. Can you join the Discord without taking classes? Yeah, this is the Discord server is free.
I don't know if they're even okay. Spaghetti socks. All right, I'll give you the
Spaghetti
the rule.
sauce.
Make sure you check out the rule book. In the rule book, and you have to be at least 13 to join the Discord server. As per Discord terms of service, if we find out you are under 13 years old, you will be kicked out of the Discord server. And if you make another account and join it again, you'll be kicked out again. But if you are 13, then you can join. If 13 and above, it's Discord terms of service. Where can I find the Discord server? In the link on our profile. We have a linky. And then you can scroll down and there's a Discord invite on there.
I'm not sure I'm going to go about June's.
So excited for the Magical Girl ones you don't understand, Vito
I know,
says.
I'm so
Should I bring him back to life? I have no idea. That's up to you, Kayla.
Actually, it would be really funny to see it. I would be like, yeah, I want to see him.
It's a good day to be over 13. Are we doing the 12-hour stream? So Christina and I were thinking maybe we'll do a 12-hour stream on the 23rd when the actual Secret Santa art show is.
Just because we can take our time and see everybody's art.
I don't know if I'm up for a 12-hour stream tomorrow. We kind of have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
My birthday is next month. Let's go. Happy birthday, Misaki.
January?
Wait a second. I didn't see a Mitsubi art today.
Oh, I did not see a Mitsubi art today.
I'm going to turn all my boys into magical girls.
That'd be really funny. The thing is, I would need to think of a theme for the Magical Girl series for ROCs.
Yeah, I think the 12-hour stream would actually be better on the 23rd because... Is it the 23rd? But that's a Monday. But people don't have school because they're off for Christmas generally.
Yeah. I feel like we could do that.
I think Monday, December 23rd, is that a Monday? Yes, it is. Might be a good day for a 12-hour stream. Wait. Mine's on the 14th. Misaki, are you saying the 14th of January?
No way.
That's
his mom's birthday.
That's my mom's birthday.
Oh my gosh, what? That's crazy.
My mom's birthday's January 14th. The shocked face. Yup. Is that... Oh, that's so cute.
Fun.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Wait, what day is the 14th anyways? Are we streaming on that day?
I don't know.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Tuesday. Misaki is Colton's mom, Bun says.
My mom's birthday is January 13th. Oh, that's cool, DFX.
Bun shows up, sends one message, and it's complete cursed.
Guys, do you think this pose makes sense? Colton, do you think this pose makes sense?
Fox, Bun said it on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm Bun. What did you say?
Do you think this pose makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's usually the pose you put June in.
No, but like the legs and the placement. Not weird perspective.
Maybe so.
Okay.
I can't tell from here.
I think it looks like it makes sense.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
My sister's birthday is January 9th. Nice.
Ah, cool.
Mine's in just 3 days.
I feel like Tiro's a January baby. What do you think? I don't know. Well, now what?
Now I need to heal my brain. Now my brain needs to heal from loving all the art.
I know. We were initially thinking, what if we did some OC drawing? What do you
We
think?
did consider doing OC drawing.
Because it's been a while since we last did one.
But I don't think chat really deserves it. They haven't been doing very well with the likes.
What should we give them a challenge for?
It's been a month, actually. Oh my, you chat hater. Wait, is it Friday?
Yeah, it's
Friday
Friday.
used to be game night.
Friday did used to be game night. Flip horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad looking flipped. Pretty good. I've drawn this head angle so many times that it doesn't really. It looks fine when it's flipped. But her head does need a little bit of work.
Yeah, chat, y'all done deserve it. Really, a month? Game night?
How it feels to be so transactional.
We used to do OC drawing every Saturday.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know if y'all are old enough in this server to know. Christine and I used to do OC drawing every single Saturday.
We got another January baby. Zebri's Daughters is on the 16th.
That's fun.
That is fun. So many birthdays close together. Yeah, we used to do OC drawing every Saturday.
Zebra. That's how I found the account.
Through OC drawing?
Mari. Was Mari, were you the one that submitted some art for the challenges this week?
Yeah, her art was like really pretty.
Baddie alert.
That.
Baddies
Baddie.
versus Brats lore? Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember that. I actually found y'all last weekend.
Oh,
OC stream.
okay.
Via
The final weekend of OC stream. Is that what I mean? Is that what you mean, Meisel?
I am the #1 brat.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, props to Toto and Vio for coming up with all these challenge prompts. They are very, very nice.
Yeah.
Wait a sec, I know what I want to do for June. I want to do a feral version of her. So I want half white hair, half black hair.
I don't know if that would be... Would she do that? Would she have
Or
that?
she would have white tips. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of thinking about it.
I wonder what feral June would look like.
I don't know.
I'm just thinking about it. She'd probably have, like, red eyes.
Yeah, red eyes actually would be pretty cool on her. Then maybe the Magical Girl series, but I want it to look like a Magical Girl. I was gonna say, what if the Magical Girl series that I do for the challenges would be like the feral versions of them? You could argue. I mean, you could argue. But I don't know yet.
Do you use the same brush for everything? Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, we do.
Evil magical girl?
Ooh, Evil Magical Girl actually sounds like a really good idea.
I don't think I'm gonna do the weeklies this time. Misaki!
She says that, but then she'll probably do
Yeah,
one.
she'll probably do something.
Bye, Alyssa? Or Eliza?
Thank you for joining. Have a good one.
Yeah. There's a tiny baby sip left. Have half of that baby sip.
Half? I'll dump it down the drain.
No!
I'll dump it on the floor.
No!
Palm poof.
Palm poof.
I'm done with finals, so all the free time for challenges.
Hey, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Honestly, sometimes the part of me does kind of miss school, like the idea of breaks and like winter breaks and summer breaks and stuff. But at the same time, I'm glad I'm out of school.
Why, hello there. I gonna do the weeklies this time, Pookie, Tori says. Why, hello there. Y'all did so good in the challenges. Everybody really did.
I know. Everybody was just great on them. I feel like if we actually became like teachers in a classroom, I think we'd be very lenient teachers. What do you think?
Chrissy, if you miss it so much, I can send you my online school login and you can do it for me.
Huh?
Huh?
No.
Fave teachers for real? It depends, alright? I'm generally a lenient teacher, and I give people A's by default, unless the students specifically have told me, go hard, because I really want to be better, and I want to improve and be picky, and then I'm picky. Like, if I'm mentoring a student, and they are determined to get a job, and they are not at the level of art to work professionally, I'll go hard. But it depends on what people's goals are. I want the free grade, but I want the hard critiques. I would still give people an A anyways. I did mentorships with students from a college in Switzerland for a long time, and I always give them an A. But they pretty much always do good as well, so.
Try their hardest.
Yeah, they try their hardest.
I need to actually make her a little bit darker.
Want to have a career as an artist so bad? Practice a lot.
Yeah.
You can do it. There's a lot of art jobs out there, and they're available for people who have the skill level. Can't believe I missed the weekly challenges. RIP.
Well, you can always zoom. What is it? I was gonna say zoom out, but that's not it. It's
You can always rewind on YouTube.
rewind. Yes, that's a great thing.
25K likes. Yippee.
They have 25K likes.
It looks like it.
Well,
Amazing work, hitting 25,000 likes within an hour and 17 minutes.
good job, chat.
Good job, chat.
Brush.
Great work.
I'll just brush the hairs for a little bit, and then I'll pat. Should we give them some chalky milk?
No.
Or should we give them the boot?
We give them the boot, the foot. Step on their face.
No.
No.
Where is it anyway?
These layers are
I don't
chaos.
even know where the foot is. There we go. The thing is, it's not colored, so I gotta color that really quick.
Is that baby Vegeta?
It's Giga Chat.
It's Giga Chat hair.
This is horrible. This is abuse. All right.
Wait.
What? You're not gonna give him like stinky toenails, are you? Ew, toe fungus!
It's toe fungus time!
That is nasty!
Yes!
Alright, we'll do that.
There you go.
How are we supposed to do this? Wait, I need to make this a little bit darker. I don't know. I can't do this. You do this, Colton.
Sure. Sniff it. Sniff it. What do you think of that? I made a cameo. Stop. No.
Oh no.
How about we start?
How about we start bullying chat?
How about we go? If you don't hit 25,000 likes, then you get this foot sniff. This does not look good, clip.
I have the.
You're no longer my parents.
I'm crying. That's funny.
That is funny.
That's hilarious. I think that's a good new addition.
I call.
Calling Mysel says calling CPS for baby chat. Y'all are so funny. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. Colin's adding some stuff.
Chat, you can stop liking the stream now. Toe fungus. Oh yeah, because toe fungus sniffed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do like that.
Miss Christina, Mr. Colton, what is Mrs. Christine or Mr. Colton, what is your best tip for practicing like a good exercise? It depends on what you want to do.
Yep. What are you gonna do it for?
Do I get an A plus 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 cute eyes if G76 and Oreo are just being cute as a button? Yes.
Yes.
A plus 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 plus. It depends on what you want to get better at, Octolin. Generally, pretty much anything you're going to draw, you really can't go wrong practicing design. You really can't go wrong practicing drawing dimensionally. No matter what you want to get better at drawing, it's generally going to involve design. And I liked the tips. I liked it when it was just the tips colored like that.
Yeah, okay.
What? Did you erase my tips that I colored?
What? I can just add it back in. And yours was messy anyway, so I gotta clean it up anyways.
Does Molly and Alexi art get all the A pluses?
Yes.
Drawing people, mostly be able to draw from memory, like you with good proportion. Do a lot of figure drawing.
Yep.
Lots and lots and lots of figure drawing from observation. And, like, timed figures. Take some figure drawing classes as well. 1 minute, 90-second figures, gestures, and then doing, like, 5-minute poses with construction. Do a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, get a reference of a pose. Say, for example, we get a pose. I don't know.
Gotta put Juna some louder colors.
Let's just say we got a pose. Maybe like this, right? Some sort of a pose or something. Maybe we'll have a little bit of hip. Something like that. Photos would do well. And you set up your... Set up your pose with good proportions. You can draw a line.
You want to switch?
Maybe a little bit. I just can't draw at an angle. I haven't drawn today. Right? But you can go, okay, I've got my shoulders. I've got... Actually, let's do it the opposite way. Got my shoulders.
I think, Theo, you can probably find more of a process of figure drawing because it's not... Like, yeah, we do tell you probably a lot of what other people say for you to do, but I think a lot of it is just applying it. Finding a process that works for you and just keep doing it over and over and over. You will get better, no, guaranteed.
Yeah. Right? Maybe this arm. So this arm kind of comes out like that. So again, remember, this distance, you double it. Maybe a little bit more than that. So this is the halfway point. So it's about that. This is your ground plane. So this is how you set up a figure. And so let's just say we got this leg halfway down, bottom of the pillar of the knee. Center line. Maybe this leg comes out and around.
That's a good pose.
Like that. Maybe this one comes back.
You say you haven't drawn all day, but it actually looks very nice.
Maybe, something like this.
Bye, Sarah. Someone did ask if tracing helps.
Not as much as not tracing.
Yeah.
I would say tracing helps, but it doesn't help as much as not tracing, so there's never any reason to actually do it. I would say the closest thing to tracing that really helps a lot is drawing something and not tracing, and then putting your artwork over top of the image and seeing what doesn't line up. Man, so people will say, well, I got better from tracing, and I'm not doubting that you got better from tracing. But if you didn't trace, you actually would have gotten more practice.
Dweeb-chan, hello.
So you can practice art however you want. I have watched dozens of people go from having never drawn before and that are now working professionally as artists, making a full-time living on art and design. None of them ever did tracing assignments.
Mm-hmm.
The green screen is on my eyes.
Oh, it's because his eyes are green.
But yeah, so like you'd set up a figure like this. I think tracing is for... I think the type of people who usually do tracing are people who are kind of like maybe a little bit afraid.
Mm-hmm. DFX asks, I'm practicing the fundamentals right now, and I'm doing like a week of torsos and another week legs and another week legs, etc. Y'all think that's effective or not?
Yeah, they do figure drawing and anatomy classes like that. Like they'll spend a week on legs, they'll spend a week on arms, they'll spend a week on torsos, they'll spend a week on feet and hands, heads. That's totally fine.
Reggie says tracing is for wimps.
Tracing for not necessarily.
I think it's more like
there's specific contextual assignments that tracing can help, but they're really specific.
Yeah.
And it generally has to be like guided and taught by a teacher who knows what they're doing. Like there are very, very specific design assignments that I've seen tracing help with, where you take a photo, like a photo of something, for example,
we do teach how to draw.
Like a building, and say it's like a barn or like a hut or a shack. So let's just say there's a photo of a shack or a photo of something. And what the teacher will do is they'll have the student lower the opacity of the photo, trace over it, and basically it's a design exercise. So they would go, okay, on this photo, if you were to draw this as a drawing with line art,
Melky says,
where would the... What?
She says, guys, I saw the new weekly challenges, and oh my gosh, magical girls. Because Melky.
Yes, that's going to be a good assignment for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go in and they trace over it very intentionally, not to make a good drawing, but to go, right here, I'm going to have an overlap. Or right here, I'm going to have an overlap. And right here, I'm going to have an overlap. Because, like, if I'm drawing the shingles of a roof or something, you'll get something like this going on. Right? And this will be the shingles of the roof that are coming towards us. And they'll look sort of like that. So sometimes I have seen tracing assignments where students basically are like figuring this kind of thing out. But the problem is most beginners, when they trace, they don't understand how to practice something in the most effective way. So they like trace, but they don't really know why they're tracing or what they're doing. And there's another assignment that an anatomy teacher has. Okay, so it's disconnected, so we can't actually do anything. Let me try to switch our Wi-Fi over. Alright, should work. Using IRL models to figure out poses is really helpful in my opinion. Yeah.
Yep.
But that's just reference.
Yep.
That's just like a referenced, model or something. Now what's going on?
What?
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
Can you hear us?
Can y'all hear us?
What's going on? TikTok is not letting us know why it's making a bunch of noise. No idea. It doesn't say. Now I have something in my eye now.
Oh, can y'all hear us?
Yeah, should have been able to.
Okay.
You should be able to hear us now. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Say yes.
So yeah, it just depends. Like,
Bye, Misaki.
I have yet to see an assignment that works better traced than not traced. Because people go, well, I traced a bunch of stuff and I got better. And it's just like, okay, let's say trace, not trace.
Oh my goodness.
Now what's going on? Would you shut up, TikTok?
I know.
Thank you. Alright, is it working? There's no way for us to turn that alarm off, by the way. There's no setting. There is nothing we can do to turn that alarm off. It just goes off whenever it feels like it. And TikTok refuses to let people to stream on anything but their app that works terribly. So we are forced to stream on their app that has no setting to turn alarms off.
Yep.
So anyways,
yeah.
trace, right? Let's just say like this is a scale of practice. And this is a scale of practice. Okay, you traced. You didn't trace. I don't see any reason why we would do this one instead of this one if this one works better under every single situation.
I think with tracing, nothing against it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
if people
more
want it,
like
sure.
I think when people trace, it tends to be more like, well, I'm scared for my art to look bad.
Yeah.
But things when you don't trace, you make more mistakes, but you actually are like boots on the ground doing the work.
Yeah, that's how it works. I've never seen an assignment where tracing teaches more than not tracing.
Yeah.
Because you're exercising more muscles. It's like you're exercising more of those skills by not tracing. And it's like, so people basically argue, well, I traced and I got better.
Which
And so therefore tracing is good. And it's like, maybe tracing is better than not drawing at all or not practicing at all in any way.
So this is what happens to me when I trace. If I trace something, I'm not really looking to understand what I'm drawing. Instead, I just trace the lines or the edges or the shapes. And to some extent, if you're horrible at shapes and you like to some degree trace a little bit, you're like, okay, well maybe I got the shapes a little bit better. But it's not going to be as understandable as if you didn't trace at all and you just drew from observation and really observing and what's going on.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happens sometimes. That's just my experience.
Yeah, well,
though.
people get like so upset over it. It's just like I'm more than happy to see a study where, you know, like a double blind study or something where people are thrown in and half of them are practice, you know, and grind it out without it, and half of them do it, and I'm more than happy to see results that show it's more effective. I'm all for learning things faster, but until I see it, random anecdotal evidence from a random TikToker who's an absolute beginner at art is not enough for me to advise as someone who teaches and have taught people who have gone on to become professional artists who make their full-time living doing art consistently. It's not enough for me.
Hi, Angel. Hi, Ruby.
I have an art question. How do you go about drawing real people, like kind of like a caricature, but in your own art style? Does that make sense? Like drawing a celebrity? I'm not sure exactly what you mean, actually.
You mean like drawing a real person in your style? Like, let's say you want to draw Taylor Swift, and you're just going to draw her in your style? Is that what you want? Is that what you mean? Thanks, Angel. Let me see here. Someone asked, how do I make my own art style in an anime?
You can do this.
Oh, that's very nice. I think anime is a stylized version of reality. So I feel like the more, if you understand the fundamentals of art, understand how to draw things realistically, that is going to improve your style in anime as well. That's something that I had to learn. So yes, anime is an art style. It's just a way how you stylize real life. So in order to understand how to draw style, I would say study realistic stuff. And that is something that we teach in anime art school and stuff. So yeah, we haven't really talked about anime art school today, but that's fine. If you want to know more about it, you can DM us about it.
Can't learn from your mistakes if you aren't making mistakes.
That's true.
Yeah, you get better proportionally to essentially how much you struggle and overcome. If you, like, I'm doing the 1,000 heads challenge, right? So if I draw 1,000 heads, the number of problems that I have to run into and overcome during those 1,000 heads is way more than I would run into if I just drew like 5 or 10. Like how you get their similarities on point. It would be basically capturing a likeness in terms of shapes.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like understanding, okay, what face type does a celebrity have? Do they have a very sharp jawline? Do they have a round face? And if you know how to stylize that in the way that you like, you can draw that version of it. Same thing with noses. Like, is their nose very broad or is it very subtle? Is their lips like very thin, thick?
You know.
And it's all about it's all about adjusting features.
Where would you start with an anatomy study? I would start with learning proportions.
Yeah.
And the basics of figure drawing.
Learning this.
Yeah, learning like this kind of thing. Your proportions, you know, you draw a line halfway, you break this one into thirds. 2/3 of this is your head. This is your upper torso. This is your pelvis. Break this in half. This is generally your human proportion. This is your rib cage, your clavicle, elbow, hand.
Yeah, I'd say anatomy and where muscles are isn't as important if you don't get the proportions right.
That's this is just general figure drawing proportion. Like, we didn't make it up or anything. We didn't make the measurements of the human body. They've been around for a long time. Mm-hmm. But like, you do that over and over and over and over and over and over, and you can get good enough at it that you're kind of able to do it more intuitively. But if you can't do it intuitively, you can always go back and go, okay, here's that rib cage. Okay, here's that pit of the neck. Okay, here's the top of the head. There's the third, and the third. You always have something to go back to. Yeah, this is, you basically find this in pretty much any figure drawing class, like professional figure drawing class. This is generally the proportions that they teach. It's broken into hand measure. This is actually hand measurements. Mm-hmm. So each of these 1/3 boxes is a single hand. So it kind of looks like that. That's a hand, you know. This is a hand, one hand length here. So it's based on, from the top of the head to the bottom of the nose is one hand. From the bottom of the hand to the pit of the neck, which is the clavicle, is another hand. From the clavicle to the middle of the rib cage, right here,
sternum,
is another hand.
Your clavicle is also one hand length on both sides.
Yep, your clavicle is about a hand length. So they use hands in order to measure these 3 boxes. People will say all kinds of stuff, but some people say the 3-box method, you know, which is, here's a box, here's a box, here's a box, 1, 2, 3, and that's half of the figure. So a human figure is broken into 6 boxes, you know. Well, I'll just go 1, 2, 3. But generally the 3 boxes are for the top.
Mm-hmm. You just divide the second half, or the
rib
bottom
cage,
half in half.
Head, pelvis, like that.
We're just talking a little bit about proportions right now for the human body.
A little bit of figure drawing proportions.
Yep. Colton, you're very good at it. I really like that pose. I know I say it multiple times, but I really like it. It looks very fluid. It looks very nice. Has a good stance.
You know, and then you can go in.
How wide should I draw the shoulders?
It's kind of to the edge of a box.
Yeah.
For the most part. Depends how muscular the person is. Mm-hmm. But generally the shoulders, the torso is going to be about a box. So you can put the shoulders
right at the ends.
Right at the ends, and you can have the arms come out like this. You can have a little bit of deltoid on the end if the person's more built, but generally that. Yeah, and then the arms come off like, kind of like this.
I like this song.
You know, and there's differences between individual people, but this is a really, really, really solid starting point.
I think it's always tricky to do doing the space between the legs. I always make it too wide apart.
It varies a lot. Some people have thigh gaps, some people don't. A general rule of thumb with the legs is that you may have like a little bit of a gap here. But, you know, for the most part, it'll just be like that.
Well, there's also a gap because this is the pubic bone.
Yeah.
Right? We need some space in there because that's where the genitalia is.
But people...
But then the fat pads on the thighs will also like close the gap between the two.
Yeah, the fat pads on the thighs will close the gap sometime.
Mm-hmm.
But
Depends
there
on
you
the
go.
body type that you're also drawing. Like not every thigh gap is the same.
Yeah. So, there's just... that. And then, of course, your anatomical knowledge and stuff will help with drawing this kind of thing.
Slay, you are not bad at staying irregular. You're good.
Sartorius. And then this is kind of more where your anatomical understanding will come in. You know, like your
abs. Your obliques.
The rib cage. Your obliques will come out like this a lot of the time. Your pectoralis is under here. Pectoralis, deltoid on the outside, coming over like that. Bicep, tricep is on the back. Can exaggerate that a little bit.
Maya asked, did you do hands yet? Not yet.
Nope.
But I don't... Do you want to cover hands?
You're better at hands than I am by a lot.
I feel like you explain hands better. We'll see if we do hands.
You know, a little bit of anatomical information on there. But I didn't change anything. I didn't change anything of the proportion, right? Like, I could literally turn this stickman right here into the exact same kind of figure as this one, because the proportion is the same.
Slices, I missed head pats. Y'all don't know what we added.
How do you make it look like someone's actually balancing, like making standing poses look natural? That's a really, really good question.
Very good question.
That's actually something we pretty much never talked about on stream.
That's right.
It is,
Balance.
think about the head, the point of balance. So if you take a line from the center of the head and you drag it all the way to the ground, you can make different poses. This is actually something you'd probably be a lot better at, because you're better at poses than I am by a lot. But say, for example...
You're pretty good enough already.
Say, for example... let me think. What's, like, a good pose? Maybe we do something like this. And we'll have a foot there, and we'll have this
Oh, that's what you're drawing. Okay.
come up like that. Right? And we'll have the head like that. If you draw a line down from the head to the ground, that's a really good way to tell if there's a good balance to it. If it feels like it's off weight, like if I took this leg and I put it like
Oh, yeah.
like that, they're falling over.
That would definitely make me feel.
And it's because it feels like if this were like a scale, like if you have a scale, I don't know what these things look like. And you've got this. And you have a giant, like a whole bunch of stuff on this side and nothing at all on that side. It's going to feel like this side is really heavy. So keep in mind how you connect this line down to the ground. And a lot of the time it'll end up between the feet. Michael Hampton actually talks about it in his book, I think, a bit. I'm going to try to find it.
Actually, if you look at Miki's pose on the screen, her foot is kind of in line with her head as well.
Yup. Let's see, because this is a big figure drawing thing. Like, here's a pose in Michael Hampton's book. And you'll notice that if I connect a line from his head down to the ground, that connects right here between his feet. And it's actually closer to his weight-bearing leg. So if I were to draw a pose, that's pretty similar to this. Mm-hmm. I'll just hold that open or something. Sure. So if I draw a pose, okay, there. That's pretty similar to this one that he drew in his book. You would have, it's kind of like that. And then, well, it's actually more like this. And then the torso goes over there. And then the hips kind of go like this. And his weight-bearing leg is this one. And then this leg kind of more can do whatever it wants. So he's got it like that. And then his foot's like coming out like that. Wow. And so his head is right here. The arms don't really matter. They can do whatever they want. Notice if I connect this line down to the ground, it's by his weight-bearing leg, which is this leg right here. Now, another thing is your weight-bearing leg is usually going to be the side of the pelvis that's tilted up. So if I have a pose, just a standard contrapposto pose like this, meaning you've got this sort of action going on where one is going down and one is going up, the side of the pelvis that goes up is generally going to be your weight-bearing leg. That's the one that the weight is standing on. The other leg, you can actually kind of do whatever you want with it. I could do it like that.
Oh, that's cute.
I could go and I could take this leg and put it out like this. You know, this would be a little bit weird, but it could be like that. I could go, and I could actually just go. They're even like standing and their knee is up. Now, if they're standing and their knee is up, you're probably going to need to push the weight more over to this direction because they're holding all of the weight on one leg. But this leg right here is generally going to be a balancing leg.
The brushes in the link key and our profile,
like that.
Theo.
And so, you know, we can get the head up here, rib cage, and notice how these proportions look. It's a little bit off, but for the most part, here's my 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. My exact same proportions from earlier.
Mm-hmm. Can I make 2 monthly challenges? Yes, Slay, you can. Off topic, but the Minecraft server won't let me join after the new update. Is in my Minecraft. I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't think the server's version has updated. You actually have to manually, or I have to manually go in and update the version of the Minecraft server, and I have not done that yet. Because I haven't done it before, and I don't know how, so I'm going to have to figure it out.
Bye, Toto.
So, Meow. Nice name, by the way. Does that make sense? Like, think about the balance and where the center of the head connects down to the ground. And again, these arms do not matter. This one can be here. This one can be here. This one can be here. This one can be there. Does not matter. The arms really don't matter that much. They can be used as balancing mechanisms if your pose is like... See, if I had both the arms of this one like that, it might feel a little bit like you're going to tip over.
It kind of does.
But if you have an arm like this and like that, it doesn't feel as much like you're going to tip over.
Well, it's like a visual thing. Visual weight.
Yeah.
That's a nice leg hold.
There we go. oops. Sartorius. And then this can come out. Rib cage. Can swing out.
Morale says, helps lots, TYTY, listening more than I do in class. That's so sweet.
There's that. And this one, you could go.
Oh. She's...
You could put the arm up like.
I like that. That's cute.
There. And again, I could, even though this is a rough sketch, the proportions are good enough where I could turn this into a complete figure without very much difficulty.
It looks like a theater type pose.
Yeah, kind of.
I like it.
And then
toast.
If I bring this out, we've got bottom of the rib cage, pit of the neck, top of the head. So like I said, my proportions are a little bit off. But we've got box 1, box 2, and box 3 right there. And they're pretty much evenly spaced. So what does that mean? It means if I want to turn this into a complete, properly drawn figure with anatomy and muscles and everything, I can without doing too many adjustments.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can make more than one monthly challenge, Slay.
So, just like that. So, I do quite a lot of figure drawing. I do quite a lot. I do a lot of figures at nighttime with like a gesture drawing app. So, I try to warm up pretty much every day doing figures.
It's wonderful.
So, if I were to fix this figure, I'd probably take this leg here.
How do you measure the drawings? What do you mean by that exactly?
Where the heck?
Oh, that's great, Theo.
Oh, there we go. Probably do something like that. I'll probably bring it in more. Then I check my head connected to the ground, and it feels a little bit better now. Mm-hmm. How do we check the proportion of the drawing?
How do you measure it? Like,
how do you measure it?
Boxes or like
I just measured mine right here to check it, and that's how I noticed that this was a little bit off. See?
I think some people might be confused, like, okay, well, how do you know like that's an equal part to a box, or like how long the box should be? Like, if they're just drawing from like a blank page, they're like, okay, well, how long do I make this box? Do I make it like this long? Do I make it this long?
It doesn't matter how long you make it.
Yeah.
So, like, if I want to measure, it's ratios, it's proportion. So proportion is like measurements contextually within itself. So if I make a figure this high, I don't care. Like, I don't care how long that line is. But once I start, I'll divide this line in half, right? So that means that the top is equal to the bottom. And I'll take this line and put it in half. Top is equal to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. It works a bit on chibi characters, but chibi characters are very stylized and their body proportions are very stylized. I do teach like more advanced chibis with a very similar proportional system to this in our advanced chibi section. So it kind of does.
Advanced? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the advanced chibi section.
But yeah, and then I just divide the top one into thirds. So 1/3, 1/3, and I eyeball it. Mm-hmm. Again, as you get better, you will be able to eyeball whether something is half. And same with squares. Like, if I want to draw a square.
Bye, Chloe. Good luck.
Why is this white now?
I don't know.
If I want to draw a square.
Ooh. Oh, that sounds funny.
Pretty close to a square. A little bit tall. I might take this side out just the littlest bit. Pretty close to a square. In fact, I can check it. How do I
I don't know how you do a shift. I don't know.
How do you do a perfect square?
I don't know.
Automatic? Nope. Rectangle? Ellipse? I know there's a way.
You're already on a selection, so you gotta...
Chat? How the heck do you do a square?
How do you do a perfect square selection?
I feel like there is a way. I know it.
I don't know.
And whatever. I don't feel like figuring it out. You draw a square, hold, and put another finger.
Draw a square and hold it. Oh no! I think I know what you mean. Go to the freehand selection and draw a square. And hold it. Is that it? I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know.
Right.
I know there's a way to do it.
Draw with the pencil. No, we're talking. Oh, you mean like as a not a selection, but in as a brush.
You mean like this?
That.
Yeah, but that only makes the side straight. It doesn't actually make it a perfect square.
Yeah.
I know how to do it in Photoshop, but.
Yeah.
And you can check. You can go.
You know, in Photoshop, the marquee tool, there's like you can make a perfect selection with the. You can make a perfect square.
Well, most people here have not used Photoshop. Probably.
Oh, that's fair enough. Well, in your selection tools, I think there's an option for it. Courage says it does. You need to tap with the other finger.
Tap.
Hold with your finger after holding. You can if you press the arrow down button.
See, pretty close.
That's pretty close. We'll have to figure it out later. Draw a square, hold it with the pencil, then tap a finger on the screen.
In the selection
No, not in the
tool?
selection, just with the brush.
So like this. I don't know.
I don't know.
I was trying to find a way to make a square selection.
Yeah.
I don't use Procreate that much.
I feel like you would be able to hold and it'll snap. But
But anyways, get good at eyeballing it.
Mhm.
Get good at eyeballing it.
don't
Tap with a finger, hold, finger, and
And
pencil. So you mean on the brush?
Yeah, on the brush.
Like this?
I'm
So when is
guessing.
it supposed to...
I guess it already did it.
But that's not a square.
No, it's not a perfect square.
See? If I go like this and make an obviously not perfect square, hold finger, it only, holding my finger like this locks it to, say,
A snap.
15 degree increments, it looks like. It only works with circles? Yeah. I thought so. I was trying to, I knew it worked with circles. I didn't know if it worked with squares.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so 2/3 of this is going to be a head. 2/3 of this is going to be a head.
No, when you make
Upper
it
body.
tap where it says polyline. I don't know where polyline is. We'll figure it out later.
There. Proportion.
I like it.
Yep. I don't really need to use Procreate to help me make squares because
You already know how to draw a
I
square.
can pretty much draw pretty good squares without having the help of Procreate. What about the bottom? Measure halfway,
That's your kneecap.
and that's going to be the bottom of the pillar of your knee. So your kneecap is going to be like right here. It's going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So again, these poses are stiff because I haven't added any contrapposto.
Ozara, that is not Nico Robin on the top. It is our character June.
About halfway. See? There's your general proportion. You swing out from the end of your rib cage. That's generally where the elbow is going to be. And then you swing out from, well, we'll put the pelvis in. You swing out from the pubic bone. That's about where the wrist is going to end, and then the hand is extra on the end. So that's about, I can put this right there. See? And this right here is the basic proportion that was used on all these. How to make them less stiff? You would use S and C curves. If you want to make them less stiff, do a bunch of gesture drawing, and focus on like what's the storytelling of your pose. Like what is the character doing? Like
What's the purpose?
What's the purpose? Like this one, they're obviously happy that they've won something, or
it's like a Mickey pose.
Maybe they have like a torch, or maybe they have like a thing, or maybe they have a
chalice,
or like a scroll that they just got, right, or a trophy.
My art style is stiff characters.
But generally, a lot of the time, you're gonna deal with like S curves and stuff. You start with that. Again, I'm still using those 3 boxes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then what do the legs do?
The cat girl on the side is June.
This? Yeah, that's June. That's one of our characters.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then, I don't know. You can go front. And I don't know what this leg should do. Maybe.
Probably just similar to the previous pose that you did. Because it just looks nice.
You can do something like that. And then the arms, like I said, they don't really matter that much. The arms are not like super important to the pose being successful, but they do tell a lot of story. So if I wanted the arms to come up like this, they're like, ugh.
Yep.
And you can put the head facing any direction you want. You could do it like that. You could do it like that. You could put the head
Thank you for the follow.
looking up like that. Doesn't really matter. You can put the head any direction.
I promise last question. How would you add the neck? Mine look weird.
The neck?
Yes. I think maybe you struggle with making the neck either too long or too short.
It depends on what direction the head is facing.
Mm-hmm.
If my head is facing away and the body is facing towards me, I'm going to have a muscle coming from behind my ear to the pit of the neck. And this is going to come sort of like that.
So
if this is a guy, what?
If you can also check the proportions by drawing a line, dividing to thirds. This is your head right here. Add one more third, and this is where you can get the neck, in the front view. So that's another thing that you can do rather than just rely on hand measurements.
One more third?
Yeah. It's the fourth third.
Because this is half, and this is half.
Yep.
But yeah, that's one way you can do it. So from the top of the head to the bottom of the nose is the same measurement as the bottom of the nose to the pit of the neck, which is the clavicle. And the neck comes down there. Of course, you're going to have trapezius and stuff above that, but that's where your clavicle is, right there. So this part. And you're going to have that. And then, so this is more of a guy right here. But if I were to draw more of a girl, you would have, the neck would tend to swoop out more like this. See how that feels more like feminine?
Feminine energy.
So on girls, you're usually going to get this sort of swoop. On guys, you're usually going to get this kind of...
like a tree trunk.
Yeah. It's going to be more like this. So kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is because the difference in the trapezius, which is the muscle on your back.
And also because there's not as... for girls, we don't have as much muscle on our necks as guys do. So with guys that have more muscles on their necks, it's going to look a lot stronger. Like, very firm.
You know.
Kira just says, I feel that my art is getting better ever since I started watching, guys. Thank you. I've been practicing men's necks so much, I was trying to add them to women.
Yeah, I'll show
honestly,
you.
that's a vibe, to be honest. Now you can definitely, if you want to go more on the androgynous route, you can mix and match those kind of features.
This
together.
muscle on the back. This is the trapezius. This is the shape of it.
Yeah, it's like a little knife.
Yeah, and from the back. Not that I'm very good at drawing this angle. On the back, on women, it tends to be like, come on. Tends to be more like this.
A slide.
There's your 7th cervical vertebrae.
You just said that so casually. That's where the titans come out of.
Yep. And on a guy, it tends to be a lot more like this.
Thank you for the heart me, Ziri. Put a little heart me on your head.
Oh, that's cute. So it tends to be more like that. So.
No worries, Cyber. You can always rewind on the YouTube stream.
Like that. You got your scapula. Kind of like this. There's a bunch of muscles and stuff. But this, it kind of goes like that.
You're welcome, Theo, and Souls of the Dead.
That's
so sweet.
That's the main difference is you're still going to get a sternocleidomastoid, the muscle. You can see it.
There. You can see it on both of us.
Right here. It's on both. You know, guys and girls have the same muscles.
Mm-hmm. They just
defined.
come out a little bit different.
They're usually just different sizes.
Yep. Do you post the whole stream on YouTube? Yes, we do.
Yep,
This is currently on YouTube
actually
right now.
already on YouTube because we're streaming on YouTube. So you can actually go over to our YouTube channel right now and watch the stream as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't usually teach anatomy and stuff on stream.
You're good enough to teach anatomy, trust me. What's your channel? Channel is just Draw Anime Academy.
Same name.
Same name.
Draw Anime Academy. And if if TikTok ends up getting banned and everything, we're going to continue to be uploading and drawing and going live on there.
Yep. We'll see how it does on YouTube.
Yep. So yeah.
Thank you.
That kind of stuff is
I really like that pose. I feel like you should take that pose, draw Miki on it.
really fundamental to figure drawing. This pose?
Yeah, that pose specifically.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Because
I
I got other
coloring
stuff to
her.
do.
That's a good pose too.
Yeah, this is good. But
yeah, there is more stuff on the screen on YouTube. It's a lot more higher quality.
I feel like that's a little long.
And stuff. Do you have any tips to make faces more unique and vary more?
Shapes. Start with shapes. So what people usually do when they draw faces, you mean, and I'm assuming you mean anime faces and stuff, but like, what people will do is they'll like memorize a sticker. They'll go like, I draw eyes like this, and they'll go, come on.
They do have super long legs, Kureji.
They'll go like this, and they'll go, I draw eyes like this. And they'll have a specific way that they draw eyes, and they'll always draw eyes the exact same way, and they'll go, I put a circle here, I put this here, I put that there, and I put this here, and I do this, and I'll do that. And they'll go, okay, so I draw eyes like this, and that's how I always draw them every single time. But what if I want to draw an eye that's different? And say, for example, maybe I want to draw an eye like this instead.
Theo says, I just subscribed and turned all notifications on.
Oh,
I forgot
awesome.
they might be banning TikTok. Thank you, Theo. That really means a lot to us. Yeah.
So here's an eye that's very much in the same style, but it's a different shape entirely.
We just got a gold medal by Ziri.
Ooh.
It's very fancy looking. I wish
Oh, wow,
I
thank
wish
you.
we could see like a big version of it.
Thank you
like,
for the gold. Is that called a gold medal?
golden medal.
Ooh, wow,
That
thank
looks
you.
Very blingy. I like it.
Right? So then I can go, I'll put an eyelash here, I'll put an eyelash here, and I'll put a couple coming down there. Can draw the same thing over here. So think in terms of shape. My first one is very round. The second one is more like
Straighter.
is more like this.
Like a bowl.
So I'm thinking in terms of the overall outside shape, right? Here's a shape. Versus that.
But you'll notice that with Colton's drawings, they still look like they're done in the same style. And it's because the thickness of the line work and the certain things that he does is all the same.
Yeah.
So you can still have variety and keep the same style. You just gotta be a bit more conscious of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Takes a bit of time though.
So I could do eyes, different kinds and different shapes of eyes. And like, so instead, maybe I could go with an eye that's like this shape instead. So instead of this straight on top and then rounded or very round overall, I could do maybe more like a hexagon shape. And so, you know, maybe I'll come over here and I'll do that sort of hexagon shape. So I'll go here, I'll come down, I'll come out, I'll come down, and flat on the bottom.
Hi, Uni Mal.
Right? And then I go, what kind of, like, iris do I want? Do I want it to be like that? Do I want it to be like that?
That looks bored.
Yeah, that looks bored. Do I want it to be like that? It doesn't really matter. So, I could do the bored one.
I like the bored one. I feel like it fits the eye shape.
And then I can shade in and add highlights and stuff to the eye in the same way that I did the last one.
You know, I like to also think of drawing eyes and just drawing in general, kind of like a dress-up game. Because, like, in a dress-up game, you'll have pre-designed things that you just click and drag. That's kind of what I think about when I draw eyes. Is
there somewhere we can see the work you guys have done? You mean like a portfolio or that sort of thing? I can show some of mine if you want. You want to grab my iPad?
Where is your iPad?
But I'll tell you right now, I don't do anything like this. You'll know what I mean.
I got a BRB.
Christina has to BRB. This is my art. I'm actually an environment and background artist. I don't do anime stuff at all. I'm a concept artist for games. I only do anime stuff on the side for fun. So yeah, this is the kind of artwork that I do. These are paintings of mine. I have some anime art stuff on here. I can show you and everything, but yeah, I do this kind of art for professionally. That's a collaboration that Christina and I did. Here's some artwork that I did. I actually like this one quite a bit. I think this one's kind of cute. My yummy portfolio. The funny thing is, if I were presenting my work in a professional portfolio, 90% of this stuff wouldn't be in here. I also do like anime. Well, this isn't anime, but anime style stuff. I'm actually in the middle of drawing 1,000 anime heads for practice. So here's a bunch of the bodies and heads and stuff that I do. There's June. This is the girl that Christina was drawing right here. So yeah, these are some of them. There's Miki, that's my character. Here's Abby and Miko. She's my character. What they do on here is just chicken scratch compared to on what they actually do. I wouldn't say it's chicken scratch as much as it's educational stuff, right? Like the points of the drawings that we make on stream are not to make a beautiful artwork. They're to help you guys understand things. So if I'm trying to make a drawing that looks really nice, I'm not using the same process as if I'm trying to explain what a tricep looks like on the back of the arm. Any tips to distinguish a male and a female eye? It usually has to do with how thick you draw the lash line, but it's also the context of the face. So if you draw a male face and put female eyes on it, it'll still look like a guy usually. Finishing the expedition someone left me behind on. Nice. But yeah, so I do a lot of art like that. Tips for hands, definitely a struggle. I do have some tips for hands. I'm not as good at hands as Christina is, but you're pretty good starting with the square and dividing it into 4 quadrants. The thumb, you can pull out of that quadrant. On the thumb side, just on the other side of the middle, about right here, you pull up and you can put a peak like this. Ring finger. And this ring finger will be about the same here. So this is like 1/2, 1/2. Pointer finger will be shorter. Third finger, generally, it'll be on the other side of this point, and it'll usually curve in. And then your pinky, see, I got my measurements messed up a little bit, but this pinky will be a whole joint, smaller. And then the thumb is going to be an olive on a stick or a mandarin orange slice, sort of like that. That's pretty good for hand measurements. Guy with pretty eyes. It's because my fingers are too small. I need to shave this whole thing in. There we go. That's generally the measurements for a hand, and you're going to get a pad right here, and you're going to get a pad right here, and you're going to get a pad in here as well. So if you want to break down a hand really simply, that's kind of how you can do it. There's a lot of technicalities to hands. I'm not very good at hands. I don't teach them very much. Christina's really good at hands.
I think that looks like a very nice hand, though.
Well, I was just teaching the basic measurements.
But it still looks good.
The wrist is going to be about as thick as the hand starts. And you can actually taper this in a little bit if you want. If you want to draw the arm going into a hand, box off the wrist. Draw the end of the arm as a box, and up here on your arm as a cylinder. And what that'll help you do is if you want to draw the hand, you can draw the hand as a wedge. Like this. See? Halfway. And let's just say, and I'm not very good at this.
Thanks, Seb-chan, for the rose.
See, there's like a really simple hand that you can do. You could even have that coming out a little bit. Right there. Maybe I'll thin it up. I need to do like a whole bunch of
veins on the hand.
Veins on the hand?
I think there's...
I don't know, like that?
Think just find the most prominent veins. Like, you'll see one come from the center and it sprawls out into a Y shape. And you don't need to draw every single one. Just draw the most prominent one. And I think with veins especially, it's very subtle.
Yeah, very, very subtle.
Very subtle, so you don't really need to draw the whole line Y shape at all. I think... how would I imply it? If I were to draw a vein on here, let me here.
Yeah,
try.
That's definitely true, Kireiji. The body has so many exact measurements. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of measurements that are a very close starting point that you can then adjust afterwards.
There we go.
There's a lot of starting points like these measurements that are really flexible that you can change later on. Like if someone has a bigger head, make their head a little bit bigger. If someone's got smaller hands, make their hands a little bit smaller. How about nails?
Nails are fun.
Yeah, nails. Where's my hand? Nails. So you have like the finger, the end of the finger. Your nails will generally start about 2/3 of the way back. Again, this varies a lot on people. To your knuckle.
Zoom in a little bit. There we go.
And they really come over like this.
Yeah. Make sure that there's room for the nail bed, as well as there's a nail bed, and then there's also the sides of the finger, which there's some padding beside it.
Yep.
So give some room for that.
Yeah. You generally have like this kind of thing. So Will Weston did this really cool breakdown of fingers. Because he's basically like, you can draw this to this to this. And this will all go to like the same vanishing point.
Oh.
Like this.
That's cool.
But you can draw the pads. It's a little big.
And you've seen big pads like that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Luffy. Luffy's pirate lunchbox. That's funny. Swag, are you on hardcore mode on Expedition? Or are you on yeah, I don't know.
This is a way you can break down the fingers. Back, nail.
Thank you for the follow, Senji. And we teach all of this stuff in our anime art school as well. I go over a lot of depth on hands and
Yeah, Christina teaches this stuff really well. She's the people artist of the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way you can break down fingers. You boxify them. There's a lot of ways to simplify and break down characters and stuff.
Do you have any tips for drawing chubbier or larger people in a cartoon anime style? I think understanding what's underneath of the chub, like this first, is key, because that's going to be because the fat content. Yeah, sure. So when you are heavier, there's going to be areas where the fat is going to accumulate, or where it's going to like hold up, right? Because people who are heavier, this is a nice sheet. People who are heavier they're not just like a blob, like they're not just amorphous, right? There's structure to them as well. So
they've all got the
same bones,
the same muscles, the same everything. They just have a higher body fat percentage, which accumulates in very specific areas.
Yeah. So for women, we'll have a lot of fat towards our belly area. Some, and also towards our thighs, but not every person's distribution is going to be different. So that's why you got like really a variety of people. Like sometimes I'll see like women that have a very large body on the top, but then their legs are very thin. I don't know how that happens, but it does happen.
Aunties.
Yeah, they're aunties, yeah, and then very thin limbs. That happens as well. So I think if you want to just draw like a very curvy chubby woman, really emphasize that hourglass shape. It's going to be a lot more very rounded out. Their bust is also going to change in size because of the fat content as well. Their shoulders and neck is going to be very smooth. No muscle definition whatsoever. There's also chubby people also have thicker upper arms. It gets thinner towards the elbow, and then it gets thinner towards the wrist. So that's the quality of like what the arm, that's kind of what the arm looks like from the top, for the side. I mean, what am I saying? So thicker upper arms, thicker thighs, but still, holds some nice. You can still tell that there's bones underneath. Ooh, why am I not? I don't like that. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Okay. It's because my whole sheet is all crazy. So thicker thighs, and depends on the woman, of course, or it even depends on the guy, but sometimes the fat percentage will also thicken the limbs as well. So you'll notice that on a thinner woman, you'll see a lot more bone structure, like the shins and the kneecap. But for chubbier women, you'll see just an overall thicker mass, but it still keeps that same S curve. And in a way, it's kind of matching the body. Like, you don't find like super skinny legs that much, or else it's gonna kind of topple over. So it's like the body has to kind of grow in relationship to the other body parts, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's how I would attack. That's how I would approach chubbier people. Same thing with guys, although with guys it's more squarish instead, and a lot of guys hold fat in their bellies. So the overall body shape would be very squarish. So this is great for like dwarf people, I think. Would be really good. Do you have any tips for hair? How to draw hair?
Oh,
We'll probably have to do that another time.
Dropped off the drinks by the door.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I definitely do want to talk about hair though, and I'd actually want to make a YouTube video on drawing hair, so we'll have to look out for that.
Brr, 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 brr.
I drew a hand actually good this time. That's great, Saturn.
I need to keep doing my 1,000 heads.
You sure do.
I was thinking about doing some of them on stream, but I don't really feel like importing my whole Photoshop file that I'm working on onto this iPad and then exporting it and yada yada.
I mean, that's fair. Have you covered... What have you guys covered so far? I feel like I missed a lot. No worries. This will be on our YouTube channel as well, so you'll be able to rewind and see. Colton covered a lot on proportions and drawing people. The differences between male and female necks and the back a little bit. He covered stuff on gesture, proportions again, eye shapes, stuff like that.
Yeah, a couple different eye shapes. In an art school, what do they usually look in an art portfolio? Oh, it so depends what you're studying.
Yes.
It really, really depends on what specific field you're wanting to go into. Like, if I go to an art school and it's supposed to help me get better at doing concept art, that's going to be completely different portfolio requirements than if I'm going to be doing, like, 2D animation. So you would want to check their portfolio requirements. And see, like, what do you want to go into specifically? How do I shade/color hair? Well, I have wonderful news for you. Christina just put up 2 videos on our YouTube channel about how to do that exact thing.
Yep.
So, Aiton, go head over to our YouTube channel, and there are 2 videos.
2 very in-depth videos.
In-depth, good videos on shading hair.
And I'm actually working on one right now on shading different hair textures, so that's going to be really fun. So look forward to that.
I love that brush you guys are using. Yeah, it's a really, really nice brush. I can show you the art portfolio I applied to school with. If y'all want to see it, a lot of this is actually never before seen work. So regulars, if you want to see new work that you've never seen before of mine...
I don't know where my portfolio is for art school.
How
do I make the overall composition of my art better? Like, make it more interesting? That will cover a lot of design principles and compositional techniques, which is kind of deep.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I think you have seen it, Fox, now that I think about it.
We'll have to cover that sometime.
How to make the overall composition of my art better, like make it more interesting. Having a solid underlying graphical structure is the way to do that. So all 2D art is abstract at its core. And so if you get better at drawing shapes that look good together, your compositions and all art you make will improve. All right. Here's some of my old work. This is what I applied to Art Center with in 2017.
Yeah, I think it was 2017.
Or late 2016. So this is some of my old art. This is my portfolio.
Hey,
So
I
it has
remember
a bunch of environment work. So again, this is a concept art portfolio for school. So I've got characters, and these. Actually, I don't think I can zoom in at all. This kind of stuff, robots, paintings.
Well, you designed it in a very immersive way.
Yeah, so all this is artwork from a long time ago. A lot of this stuff I've never shown on stream before. Really old. Ew. Baby head.
Baby head.
Line work. This kind of stuff. That's meh. Honestly, our designs in our book 2 are way better character designs than that.
Really?
Yeah. There's that. Some of these you may have seen. Tables. I really themed it as well. This is like... there's a whole story behind this. I guess I could explain it sometime.
My dream is to draw like that, but my brain is not braining.
The way to get your brain to brain is by practicing a ton. Ew. Kick
Nasty.
here.
Kick here. More like step there. Well, at least looks cuter than a roach.
Any advice on keeping motivation to finish a piece? The only way that I can have the motivation to finish artwork these days is if I'm really passionate about the story that I'm telling.
Mm-hmm. Any tips for art block?
Ew, look at these creatures.
Ew.
Yeah, this is my college, the portfolio I applied to college with.
I think with art block, if you have a story that you are really inspired by and you really want to tell, that's what helps me with art block a lot.
And you'll notice that a lot of the pieces, there's actually multiple drawings per page, like a lot. Sometimes, like this one has 2 complete line works on a single page. Work smart, take a flashlight.
I like that. That's cute.
And then this is like additional work that I did. And additional paintings that I included.
Does anything specific grow an art account? All the art I have posted here flops. TikTok is probably not the best to post your art in.
An art account? Well, you have to understand. I will tell you the secret to growing on social media. As soon as you are delivering enough value that is worth someone's follow, they will follow you.
Mm-hmm.
We have grown 150,000 followers over the last couple of years on TikTok. And we spent the first year hardly growing at all. And as soon as we learned that people will only follow you if they, how do I say it exactly? People will exchange their follow for something that is worth their follow. So if you're simply posting your art and expecting people to follow you, it's generally, and people aren't following you, it's generally because they're not getting enough out of it. And people come to TikTok for brain rot. So usually people will follow things that they get brain rot out of.
Or entertainment.
So I'm not saying to make your art brain rotty. I'm just saying if you're struggling to grow on TikTok, you have to understand people are pulling their phones out of their pocket to go to TikTok to get entertained and lose brain cells. Right? People look at silly cat videos on TikTok. People look at random nonsense on TikTok. And so, if I'm going to follow an account, or if somebody's going to follow an account on TikTok, and they see your post, and it's not giving them that juice that they want, they won't hit the follow button. Christina and I made a post. And one of our old posts, it got 1.9 million views. And it brought in 30,000 followers on TikTok, that single video that we posted. So something obviously hit. We struck a chord that was like people wanted to follow. what was that video? It was a video on drawing clothes. So
Yep.
we're an educational channel. All of the content on our channel is educational content. That's our brand. But there's other channels that grow faster than us that don't just have educational content, right? They have stories. Some of them make fan art. Some of them make... There's all kinds of stuff.
So make relatable posts.
But the secret of growing on social media is, as soon as your content is valuable enough to be worth someone's follow, they will follow you. And TikTok is designed to send your content out to the relevant audience. So you just have to keep trying, keep experimenting, and think about it from the viewer's point of view. People don't just follow artists for no reason. Like, they'll follow you because they're like, oh, I love that style and I want to see more of it. Or I get a lot
so
out of
funny.
it because it's meaningful
Yeah.
to me. Maybe it reminds me of something, or it makes me feel nostalgic, or maybe, you know, they get to see their favorite characters and it's interesting, or whatever.
Something. There's something that fits their desire.
Social media is a transaction. It's a trade offer. You give me your follow, I give you something valuable. And that value can be anything. It can be entertainment. It can be humor. Haha, that's so funny. It can be education, like what we do.
Mm-hmm.
It can be brain rot, you know, usually something funny or stupid.
Yep.
So as soon as you hit that pressure point where you're starting to find out what people find valuable, they'll start following you. You'll go up a bunch of followers.
It's got a hard truth about it because it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
For especially artists who want to show, like, hey, I want to show my art to the world. And it's kind of cruel, but at the same time, that's kind of how social media works a lot of the time.
Another thing is to be original and bring something new and unique to the table, whatever that may be. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to grow, but it's a good long-term strategy to be original. Because otherwise copycats can pop up. Like, think about this. If someone was out there, right, and they were like, dang, I really like what Colton and Christina are doing, I'm going to copy them. How easy would it be for them to copy us? Are they going to go find some really, really, really good drawer and some bald guy
Who also draws really, really, really
come
good.
on stream 3 times a week, teach for free, hang out with you guys, talk? It would be very difficult to replicate what Christina and I do. It wouldn't be financially worth it for most people. So Christina and I are quite safe from, drawer, entertaining, cute, funny, and then some bald guy.
Yep.
It'd be very difficult for someone to replicate what we do. But think about this. If they post a faceless... If there's a faceless channel and there's cats and they have some AI voiceover of cats, you may get tons and tons of followers, but it would be so easy for someone else to do what you're doing, but better.
Yeah.
And so then there's no reason to follow you. Everybody's going to go follow them. That's like blue ocean strategy type stuff. But
Joseph asked, how did you two meet?
online, on an art app,
On an art app.
Artamino.
Yep.
How many camps are there in Expedition? I don't know, like 4. Are there 4?
I don't know.
I think there's 4.
Oh, yeah, there's 4. There's 4.
Someone asked, any opinion on AI? I think AI is probably the most dangerous tool that's been invented in the history of mankind.
Mm-hmm.
As an artist, it doesn't bother me that much because I draw because I like drawing. But I wish it didn't exist. I don't think it brings any kind of value to the art world. I would prefer it didn't exist at all. but it doesn't make me depressed. It doesn't make me burned out. It doesn't make me burn out as an artist because I do art because I like art.
Yeah.
And AI does not take away my ability to draw and enjoy my characters and their stories. So it doesn't make me depressed as an artist. But I really wish it didn't exist. But I'm not going to go change my entire career just because something like that happens.
I don't know. I feel like if you're not confident in yourself as an artist, I feel like it's a lot more discouraging when AI can basically do what you want to do but better, and it is concerning. At the same time, it's like, well, you also have your own voice. We can definitely tell if something is made by AI.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's getting harder and harder to tell. I think most of the time you can't tell something's AI is when human beings are consciously trying to hide.
Yeah.
And that's human input, right?
Yeah.
But like AI without any sort of human input, it's usually very easy to tell.
Mm-hmm.
But humans will often hide the fact that something's AI. It doesn't bother me though. Like I'm not like going sleepless at night thinking about it.
Yeah.
I got a life to live. I don't want to be so incredibly like
nitpicky or
emotionally unstable at different random things that happen in the world that are outside of my control. What was that book that I showed when I showed the trapezius? That's just Michael Hampton's figure drawing book.
Mm-hmm.
Figure Drawing, Design, and Invention by Michael Hampton. This book. It's a really popular figure drawing book. There's a lot of good figure drawing books out there. This one's great. It has a good solid process. He also has a YouTube channel. But yeah, AI doesn't make me go sleepless nights. It doesn't make me burn out and not draw for a month. I don't like to leave my productivity up to things that are outside of my control. Like the last thing I want to do is get to the end of my life and go, I never followed my dreams because a bunch of stuff that I hated prevented me from allowing myself to do it. You know, like that. AI is really scary. It is scary. It's weird, and I don't like it.
I don't want to do something with art in my life, but I'm not sure what career path to take.
I don't think there's a lot of... I mean, I'll say it like that. There's a lot of careers that are art careers that I think are going to be safe from AI. The book? Figure Drawing, Design, and Invention by Michael Hampton. It's funny because we show the book, and someone joins right when I take the book away, and they're like, what book was that? So I put it up, and then someone joins right when I take it away. Yep, Michael Hampton, Figure Drawing, Design, and Invention. It's a good book. It's a classic. If you're a serious artist, this book should probably be on your bookshelf.
Mm-hmm. I use this to study a lot for our books and stuff in our anime art school. What are your inspirations for anime manga? Cardcaptor Sakura was one. I think just overall, a lot of the childhood animes that I watched inspired me to just draw this style because it just looks pretty. I like it. It gives me joy.
Yeah.
I remember thinking.
Some of the most fun I've had doing art was after AI came out.
Yeah.
Not using AI, of course. I mean, like, personally, some of the most fun I've ever had doing art was within, like, the last year.
Well, and you were actually proud of it, too.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing art lately.
Mm-hmm.
How do you come up with interesting character lore and storyline? The way that I like to think about it is, what do I feel like would be interesting, like, coming together? So, for example, what personality types do I feel like would have interesting interactions between them? Right? Like, for example, Miki and Tira. Tira's elegant and level-headed and calm. And then Miki, her best friend, is kind of wild and goes
kind of unrefined.
unrefined, and I'm like, what would happen if they became best friends? What sort of adventures would they get into? So, for example, June here, she's quiet and reserved, but secretly she's a cosplayer and she's super famous. So Miko finds out about it, and Miko's very sweet and very kind and is really considerate of others. So Miko finds out about it, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry, I won't tell the others." And then June
and then they scheme together.
And then June and Miko start scheming together and go to different cons and expos. And then the other girls are there, and they're like, "Oh crap, we can't be seen by them because they'll find out the secret."
Yeah.
So it's like, I like to think about different interesting personality types and imagining how if they were to come together, what sort of interactions they'd have.
Yeah. Well, I think the majority of stories is relationships of some sort. Like, rather than thinking about what action or what stuff has to happen physically, also think about what's happening emotionally with different characters. And I think that's what's going to make your story feel a lot more lively than just coming up with crazy stuff.
Yeah.
The way I watch a slice of life comedy of this. Yeah.
You know. And there was a book that I read a long time ago by, what the heck was that guy's name? The guy who wrote Ender's Game.
Oh.
Orson Scott Card. It was a book on storytelling and characters. And he was saying, imagine there's a babysitter, and the babysitter goes to a house, and the baby won't stop crying. So she tries this, and she tries that, and it's like, oh, he needs food, okay, the baby's still crying. Okay, the baby, like, you call the parents. Well, the parents are out of service. Okay, well, and then he's basically just like, what are all the things that the girl can try? But if it works, the story ends.
Yeah.
Right? If she gave the baby milk, and it stopped crying, you wouldn't have a story anymore.
I need to think more.
So it's like, how can you treat a story where it feels like the main characters are genuinely trying to solve the problem, but it's either not solvable or a new problem comes up as a result? Best example I can think of. Yes, give a mouse a cookie type beat. Exactly. Breaking Bad. Right? Mm-hmm. Breaking Bad does this so incredibly well.
What could possibly go wrong?
We're gonna manufacture these drugs. Okay, now we've got the attention of this guy. Okay, well, let's kill him. Oh no, he had a cousin that now got mad at us. And then there's this, like, every problem that they solve causes a new, larger problem for tomorrow.
Well, I also thought it was really interesting because then there's also familial drama, like with the wife and the in-laws, and then like he has to juggle that upon also doing what he's doing.
How did I know you're going to say Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad is so good. But there's a lot of good stories, right? Like, yeah. I like to think about stories in terms of how can I try to solve this problem, and it either doesn't solve it or it creates a new problem down the road. Because, again, when there's no more problems, there's no more story.
Well, that's like all just conflict.
Yeah, that's why my whole life is a story, because chat's just constantly causing me problems. No, I'm kidding. It's maybe sometime.
Well, I thought it was always interesting how, well, maybe I shouldn't say any spoilers. Maybe I won't say it.
Then don't say it if you're worried. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I was going to talk about a moment in Breaking Bad, and I like the connection between what they did versus what happened between the family and stuff.
And different personality types respond to problems in different ways.
Yeah.
Like, some people attack problems head on and try to get it solved. Other people try to sweep it under the rug. Other people call someone else to deal with their problems. And so all these different personality types trying to solve problems and causing problems together makes stories so interesting. So
I think that's
people are asking about drawing hoodies.
Hoodies.
Maybe we can cover that.
Yeah, we can cover that.
Whenever I come up with a good idea, I always find out someone has already done something similar. Give it a twist. Add 2 or 3 twists.
There's nothing new under the sun. Like, there's always going to be a story that's going to be similar.
All right, so let's say I want to design a mech, a robot, right? People have done robots before. So am I like, I'm not going to design a robot because people have designed robots before. I'll go, Okay, maybe I'll design a robot and I'll give it a couple of twists. A robot that's fueled by coal. Okay, less people have done that, but people have done that. Okay, what about a robot that's fueled by coal that uses echolocation to navigate instead of cameras? Or a robot that uses coal that, I don't know, has 8 legs instead of walking on 2 legs. Right? You see what I'm saying? So, like, as I throw in more combinations of twists, the number of people who have already done it goes down less and less and less and less. So Christina and I designed Lorraine, right? Graveyard Princess. A little girl who died, who now wanders the graveyard. You want to show Lorraine?
Sure. And then we'll cover
So,
how to draw hoodies.
Lorraine.
Let me find her.
A little girl
There she is.
who died, and now she wanders the graveyard. Pretty generic, right? People have done it.
Ghost
done
stories.
to death. Do we abandon the idea? No. What do? We add another twist. She is now in, whatever, 1700s Victorian England. And her outfit is based on a Victorian nightgown.
With butterfly motifs.
More interesting. Another one is, what if she has the design language of butterflies? So we've taken Zombie Girl, Victorian England, nightgown, and butterflies, and combined all of those things. And so now, this girl is much less generic than the original idea. So if you're writing a story and you're just like, someone's done this before, it's probably not interesting enough in terms of twists and turns and stuff that you've done. That's how I like to think about it. Because, again, I did this professionally for years. I was a concept artist working on games, and I had to, for 8 hours a day, come up with new ideas that nobody had done before, because I was working on video games, and they're like, we need a new idea for this. We need a new idea for that someone hasn't done before, but is also familiar enough that people think it's interesting. So I worked as a concept artist for a long time, and I had to come up with ideas all the time of stuff that was not done before, but still familiar. It's very easy to come up with an idea that was not done before. It's hard to come up with an idea that's familiar that has not been done before.
This was her very initial sketch.
Yep. That was the first sketch.
That was the first sketch of her that we just decided to do on the fly, and then we're like, I kind of like this theme. So then we just kind of went further with it. But yeah. Wow, we did a lot of drawings.
So, hoodie?
Yep, hoodie. I think I'll do it on this guy here.
Sure.
Because, it's already a nicely drawn mannequin. What I like to do with hoodies is I find my reference, of course. If you don't have a reference, then it's going to be harder. With hoodies, they're very baggy. And I'm on the wrong layer. They're very baggy, so they'll tend to have a lot of cushion room between the skin and the arm itself versus the cloth. So you'll see that I have like a bit of separation between the two.
Except where it's pulling.
Except where it's pulling.
So like on this tension point right here,
you're
not going to get very much bagginess.
Yeah.
But out here, it'll probably be like...
Yeah.
Right?
Understanding the silhouette of what goes on the outside,
like that kind of thing.
also feels it's also going to make it more convincing.
But anyways, you can undo all that.
No, but I like it. So I'm going to do something similar. So what I like to do before I draw any folds is I look at my reference and I see, okay, what shapes are on the outside? It looks like it gets thicker towards the bottom where the elastic part is.
So Christina didn't go and look up a reference, by the way. So she's talking about a reference, but she doesn't actually have one. So I just want to let you know
Yeah, you're right.
There's not something off camera that you're not seeing.
Yeah.
She probably should find a reference.
I should find a reference.
Just for chat's sake.
Sure. I will find a reference. Hoodie.
That's fine.
That one?
That one's probably totally fine.
That one's fine.
So I have... Oh, there it goes.
So I have this reference right here. And I first look around. What's the overall shape of this hoodie? Do I want to be... This isn't too baggy. It's kind of little bit tighter, so that way we can actually understand what the shapes of the sleeves are going to be like. So we got overall pretty smooth shape around the arms, not a lot of baggage around the cuff area, so I can change that.
Do you want to make it like the reference, or do you want to make it like how you were going to do it?
I was gonna initially find a reference that was similar to how I wanted to do it, but I think we'll do this one because I have a reference anyways. So I also noticed that we don't see a lot of curves in the body. It's very straight, so that probably means that it's going to cover the majority of the silhouette. So I am going to draw
Not Misaki
the hoodie.
DMing me in order to call dibs on my first collab.
First collab. So I am going to draw the main body of the hoodie, not clinging to the body. As you can see here, there's like the body's underneath, the hoodie is going over it, and making the shape look a lot more boxy. But the bottom part of the hoodie is going to be wrapping around the hip, so I'm going to wrap that around. It's going to be more form-fitting that way. So we're getting a little bit closer. It's starting to look more like a baggy sweater. Hey cutie, hey cutie-ca. So then I continue, right? I'm thinking, okay, here's my sleeve, and this is going to be relatively pretty close to the arm, but you'll still see a bit of distance. Here's the cuff, and I'm going to draw that on the other side as well. Now here is where it gets interesting because he has a bent arm right here, but you don't really see a lot of like crazy creases. You actually see more of it looks more like a tube shape. So I'm going to draw that on the other side. Whoops, wrong one. And then I'm going to draw on the folds on the inside.
Hello.
Starting to look more like a hoodie. Now what makes it a hoodie is this part right here. The hoodie is basically a cylinder with kind of like a triangle in the center. So there's going to be a center point. Mark it. There's the back side of the hoodie. And there's the front side. And the front side is resting on the shoulders. Then there's also the drawstrings. Starting to look more like a hoodie. So then what happens is you can add extra folds. So based off of this image here, there's a lot of folds happening in the armpit area, so I'm going to add that in. And a lot of it is just a lot of straight lines, because that has a lot of tension. And then as the arm goes down in space, we're gonna see a little bit of spiral folds towards the elbow. Not a lot though, so I should probably not.
Yeah. Depends which way the arms are rotated, by the way.
It does.
So you could actually get spiral folds like this guy. This guy's got spiral folds coming from the outside to the inside, like this.
Because he's rotating his arm like palms facing down.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, this exercise of wrapping things around the surface, great exercise. Spider-Man, or what's the dinghy? I told you about this the other day. Or you could get spiral folds wrapping this way. Mm-hmm. Depends which.
I like that.
It depends what the arm is rotated. So
it's probably going to rotate that way.
Yeah, so if the hand is like this and the thumb is in the front, so say,
like that.
Yeah.
So this guy's hand is his palms facing down, so that means his arm is going to be rotated, so it looks like that. But I want his hand to not be that rotated, so it's the rotation's probably going to go this way. There's also going to be folds by the cuff.
Compression folds.
Like that.
Yeah. And there's different ways that these compression folds can show up. They can show up like Christina drew them, which is like there's kind of a mushroom.
They can't see that. There we go.
There's kind of a mushroom, and then you get these shapes.
Mm-hmm.
The other way that they can show up is like this, where you actually get sort of like diamonds.
Yeah.
In here. This happens in jeans a lot.
Mm-hmm. By Keldon. Yep.
So pay close attention to your reference and see how they show up.
And they also see some that kind of twist and then turn into the cuff. They overlap more of a twisted direction.
Yeah, these are called zigzag folds right here.
Mm-hmm.
And these ones are kind of like half locks.
They're like half locks.
And the reason that these show up is because there's an excess fabric all being squeezed into one area.
Mm-hmm.
This one appears because the fabric is coming down this way, and that fabric starts to bunch up like this, and you get these zigzag folds. This one is because there's a lot of fabric. This is the bunching, but it all gets squeezed into this wrist area. So
Snow White sleeves. Yeah, very similar to that.
similar.
Puffy sleeves.
I don't know. I didn't watch Snow White.
Snow White has these sleeves that are just like this. And then they have little divots or
Okay.
little pockets of extra cloth on the inside.
How long does it usually take for you to make concepts for stories? I don't know. We don't really time it. When we make concepts for stories, we generally like talk about it off and on over a number of days or weeks and kind of discuss it. Most of the stories Christine and I come up with together. And so we just talk about it on walks, and we're like, well, this could be interesting. Well, that could be interesting.
You won't see a lot of folds happening on the body of the hoodie, and that is because it's a very thick material. Now, the reason why there's a lot of folds happening in this area is because this guy has a hand in his pocket, so that's what's creating the folds. But for this character in specifically, he doesn't have that going on, so I'm not going to add a lot of folds. In fact, I'm just going to add some folds on the sides, because that's where the pecs are, and that's usually where some tension happens. But the rest, I'm just going to leave kind of more on the flat side. And there it is. There's a hoodie. Let's add, maybe we can add some leggings or some, I don't know, is this a girl or a guy? Kind of looked like a guy at first, but I don't know.
You could turn it into either.
Turn into either. I'll turn this into a girl because I like it. So maybe I'll give her leggings that reach to her ankles, and then maybe I'll give her some Uggs or something.
Yeah, you guys got head pats. And toe fungus stomps.
Not stomps, more like toe sniffs.
Toe sniffs, yeah.
Nasty.
You had to sniff the toe
That's
fungus.
a punishment. That's a punishment. Oh, because you guys that didn't like fast enough, you're gonna get the toe sniffs.
Yeah.
You get the toe.
Oh, yeah.
What? Pee?
No.
What are you doing? Alright. Well, I gave her a little outfit. Maybe I'll actually add... Oh! It's our drinkies. Maybe I'll give her a
Let's go.
high ponytail. But maybe it's like black.
Bro.
I'll do straight
the drink
ponytail.
stack is getting so high, it's almost up to the air.
We literally have a drink tower in our apartment. It's like just towering with a bunch of drinks that we bought from Costco today. Leftover drinks that we haven't finished yet. Ooh, nice Saturn. That's gonna be really fun.
Blech. Fox.
Who's this baddie?
Gotta collab with me first. Hoo-ha. Bruh.
I don't know.
Ow, bruh.
I don't know.
Ow, no, bruh.
Maybe I'll give her a turtleneck.
Are my eyes see-through?
Yes, because your eyes are green. That was fun.
Stupid. People pasting pictures of me with no neck.
Why?
Look.
Oh.
No neck gang.
Oh, that's
Neck
funny.
not found.
Imagine collabing with Colton on the Ghost Weekly Challenge. I think someone's trying to convince you.
Imagine collabing with Colton on the Ghost Weekly Challenge. That would be kind of fun. Well, to be fair, Misaki claimed first collab.
But the thing is, you could collab with multiple people too.
Holy Spirit activate. Pookie. You're really collabing with Misaki? We might. It's, maybe after a Secret Santa or something.
I think she wants to collab with you with the ghost one, though. So that would be...
Does she?
That's my...
Is Misaki still here? How do you draw heads?
Heads?
June looks actually pretty good here.
Thank you.
What would June's cosplayer name be?
Kitten Squad, I'm kidding. Goth Kitty. No.
Nah.
I want something kind of cutesy. It could either be something absolutely horrifyingly disgusting or something kind of just cute. How to draw heads? You start with a sphere.
What is this? Look.
What? What? What is that?
Who is this, Nicole?
Oh, that's Little Miss Buzzed by God.
Yeah. Is that us in
That
anime
looks like,
style?
oh my gosh,
that's silly.
that's so good. What? It's funny. We do not have spider sonas. I don't think we're not really the type to make those kind of things.
I have a Miki Sona. Wait, what is a Sona again?
It means it's like your persona, but of like a fandom or
Miki is my girl, like my girl Sona. Or
my
something.
girl sona.
Miki is my spirit animal.
I have to think about that, Fox. If you want, I can draw something and you can color it. But I have to think about what topic I want to do.
Miki cosplaying as Colton.
Oh, I don't know about that. I like to think of I kind of like to think of heads like a sphere with an amorphous blob sometimes, like attached to the bottom. So you can have a head that looks more like a chibi style like this, or you can end it at a point. So you can draw your chin. Here's the side of your head. Connect the side of your head and the chin, and that'll be your jawline. And then this can kind of be whatever. You can make it straight or smooth like this. You can push out the cheek like that. You can push out the cheekbone higher and make a longer looking face like this. So you can kind of do whatever you want. As long as you have the front of the sphere or the head and then the side of the head and the jawline, you can kind of do whatever you want here.
Are you copying my teaching?
I can do whatever I want. But yes, I like the way you teach it, so now I'm teaching it.
Y'all want me to teach how I draw heads? It's similar because that's how I taught it the other night.
That's how you taught it the other night, and I liked it. And I feel like it's a lot easier than how I like to do it.
I love teaching heads that way.
It's a very good method.
I don't know if you're still here, but the way that I taught you how to draw heads the other night, it might actually end up being like our new standard for teaching heads.
I think so. I think so.
You want me to do it? You want me to show how?
Well, the way how I used to explain heads was so like.
I feel like this is just simple.
This is just simpler. It's just way easier to talk about, and it's very versatile that you can really do whatever you want.
Yeah. Fox says, Christina, whenever you're ready, we shall collab.
Yes.
All right.
I think collabing with Fox would be a great idea.
All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of this stuff. I don't know if this is on the same layer. Yep.
Are you hungry, Colton?
A little bit. Okay, so the way that I teach heads is kind of similar, because that was the way that I teach heads. I like that though. I'm glad you like that way enough to teach it that way.
Having trouble with coloring inside the lines on Procreate with detailed drawings. Make sure you have your line work layer on top of your color layer. That's how you do it.
Okay, so I'll just draw a couple of circles.
I'm making braised pork belly tonight, Tori.
That one's more of a square. You are?
Yep.
Yummy. Okay, so I draw a couple circles. These are my heads. So I want you to think about this as a sphere. What do I mean by that? This sphere has an infinite number of lines going around it. Mm-hmm. All right?
8:04 p.m. for us. And thank you just for the follow.
We got an infinite number of lines going around this sphere. Right? It's like the topology.
It's like the world.
Yeah, right? Think about this sphere like that. So what that means is, if I draw a line off anywhere, in any direction, right here, right here, right here, this line is connected to one of these center lines, right? If I draw it like this, let's just say like that, my center line is like this. The side of my sphere is right here. There's a stick that comes out the other side. All right? So, again, if I draw the line right here,
Kev joined. Kev.
this center line looks like that. So if I draw a line coming off of this sphere, it is connecting to a center line, one of the infinite center lines that are going around this circle. So I can just go like this. Now what I do is I can draw the chin. So this, actually no, I'll do this. So if there is a center line on the sphere, then that means there's a perpendicular center line that goes around it as well. So if we're talking about, if this is in top view and I just found my center line, I'm talking about this one right here. So it goes around, and I like to just put a little plus sign there. That is the side of the sphere, and this is the front of the sphere, and here's that line that comes off. So I can draw this a couple different ways. Let's draw another one.
Yeah, we're doing some tutorials.
So let's do one like this. Here is that center line.
Oh, Yuvia just got Discord.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Sent a message on TikTok. Oh, awesome.
Here is that. And here is the side of that sphere. It's kind of not in the middle. All right? Does this make sense? So, how do we go from this to a head? Well, it's actually really easy. Come on. There's that. Why is this?
College classes ended, but never anime drawing classes. Nice.
All right. So you can just draw an arc off of this, right? Let's find that on the other side, right here. There's that. So I can just go arc that up. I can take it from anywhere. It could be here. I can make this one a short one.
Move that over a little bit more.
Yeah. Why is this?
It's just a limited amount of.
I think that's like that.
Right, there we go.
But anyways, take this, arc that over like that, right? So I'm working with a three-dimensional volume, right? I got that, I got that. It doesn't matter what rotation this head is at either. I could draw a head, and I could draw the circle, and I could draw the line off. I don't care, like right here. I can literally put it anywhere. Here's that. And then, so we've got this line right here, right? Which is going perpendicular to it. And then all we have to do is pull that arc off. And now, for the cheekbone. Again, you can do this however you want. You can pull this down straight. This is a guy's face. You can pull this out like that. That's a little bit more standard with the cheekbone, right? I can pull this down and out like that. Still works. Doesn't really matter that much. The main point is I'm working with this three-dimensional volume here, right? This is a sphere, and then I can pull this down, out,
Hey.
and go do something like that,
Thank you, Starsies, for the follow.
right?
Chel, we are doing some anime head tutorials. And Tori, I recommend the Dry Anime Academy series, but you can do whatever you want.
There we go. So let's add it to these ones. What can we do? We can do that. That's a head. That's like a kid, right? I can go turn it into a chibi. Right?
What art books do you recommend that you asked?
A lot of different art books. What do you want to learn? Chibi.
That's cute.
Right?
Aww.
I could take this, and I could go, and I could pull it in like that. We can add this eye line.
Mm-hmm.
And we can do whatever we want. We can do this. We can add the different eye shapes in here.
Oh yeah, Theo, we didn't tell you that we have books, right? People mostly anime style, but also realism. Well, you're in luck because we do have books on that.
See, there's an eye.
Mm-hmm.
So the head really starts off with a sphere. So I can go out and draw in, and here's a chibi as well.
Do you mind if you plug in our books for a little bit?
Sure. So we have 2 books
Mm-hmm.
that we have published. We drew them completely. Here they are. I can show them on stream. We have Anime Academy, How to Draw Manga, Volume 1. This teaches the basics of a lot of stuff. Eyes, heads,
Bodies.
connecting different pieces of the heads, eyes, how to draw the other eye, how to make the measurements right, mouths, step-by-steps for a bunch of this kind of stuff, different head shapes, aging, skip ahead a little bit, figure drawing, bend and stretch,
Yes, it is on the link in our profile. We did include
proportional
both books.
measurements, gesture drawing, how to make good poses, all that kind of stuff, anatomy, break down all this kind of stuff. TikTok can't see it all that well, but, you know, anatomy, breaking down the muscles and everything. Booty butts. Hands, fingers. This is kind of how I broke down the fingers earlier. You know, we teach different stuff on hands and fingers, different tips. How to break it down, that kind of stuff. Feet, backs, proportional measurements, yada yada, bodies, poses. There's a lot in these books. Clothing, folds. So a lot of the stuff we teach on stream, you can find it here.
Colton did teach a bit on bodies earlier this stream, Rocky, so if you want, you can check out our YouTube stream and rewind there.
A lot of this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lighting heads from different angles, how to think about that. Here's a bunch of heads from different angles that are lit. From different lighting directions. Colors, color theory,
This
color
is a very
temperature,
in-depth book.
skin colors. Yeah, it is a really in-depth book. A lot of people like it. You can check our Amazon. A lot of reviews. People also do flip-throughs of these. But yeah, coloring, and finally, even illustrations where we cover the sketching process and the line work and the coloring and the finals and everything like that. Books are top tier. A lot of people in here have these books. And then this book is a book on how to draw characters. So this one focuses a lot more on character design. Designing different shapes for characters. With shape languages and everything. So where's the,
Swag says real customers review.
like these guys.
Yeah.
How to do heads of different shapes and still make them fit the same style. Hairstyles, how to think about hair. We actually designed a bunch of characters for this book that all have different looks. Facial expressions. So they're very complementary. A bunch of facial expressions. How to draw different characters with different facial expressions. So the same emotions on this kid and this man and this lady, and how they express emotions varies. All that kind of stuff.
Swag says, let me see the glorious Simeon, pretty please.
You want to see Simeon?
Thank you,
There's a
Theo.
lot of this kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
Character design. So this book is very good. I wish I had this book when I was a beginner.
I wish I had that book when I was a kid. I would have been staring at it for days and days.
How to design different looking characters with different vibes and feels. Here's everybody's favorite character, Victor.
Victor. Saturn says, let me see Nick. We don't have enough Nick fans, huh?
Yeah, we don't have enough Nick fans. Faye, Juliet, and they each have 2 versions. Here's the Simeon that they were talking about. Simeon, shady school doctor.
He's sneaky.
Very sneaky. So
nice, Ash.
someone wanted to see Nick. Here's Nick. Popular anime guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's his medieval version with the goblin, and he's an adventurer.
Saturn says Nick looks better than Victor. Well, they look very different, so it's
They're very different.
so it's like no comparison.
Doing poses with emotions.
Where can I buy these books? You can buy these on Amazon.
Yup, there's a link on our profile.
You can just search up Draw Anime Academy.
Otherwise, you can search up Anime Academy, how to draw characters, or Anime Academy, how to draw manga on YouTube. Oh, yeah. So, heads, right? Doesn't matter. I can go out and down like this. If I rotate this, it's simply an upward shot, right? So you're probably going to get some of the bottom of the chin here. This is kind of a long chin, but, you know, it could be like a simian type character or something. Doesn't really matter. You'd see the bottom of the nose and the brow ridge, right? And this would come back like that.
Is Figure Drawing by Michael Hampton a good book as well? Yep, Theo.
Yeah, it's a great book.
It's a great book. We have that as well.
Right? You can draw heads like that. So, my main point, I don't want to draw all these features on there necessarily.
I just draw the nose and that's it.
So, my main point with drawing heads like this is start with a sphere, and you can just use that sphere. You can draw a line anywhere from it. I actually have a... Where did I put it? Maybe my iPad. I drew a reference the other night. I don't actually know where it is exactly. I might need to go back to my
Hey, Mads.
pictures. Where the heck is it? Maybe I didn't even save it.
You probably didn't. You probably sent it to me, and you got to scroll up a bit.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
it's that
need it
demo
that
with
bad.
the Miki one with the different head angles, right? No.
It was a step-by-step, basically.
Yeah, those step-by-step ones.
But, yeah, basically, start with a sphere, pull a line off of it. The line can come from anywhere. It can be here, it can be in the middle, it can be a little bit tilted, it can be very tilted, and you're just turning the head like this. So, again, if I pull it off of the middle, then all I'm going to do is draw a symmetrical head like that. Eye line, eyes, there's a head.
I think you should teach this. Maybe you should make a YouTube video on this. I think you'd be great at
I
teaching
can
it.
pull this just slightly to the side. Here's the side of my sphere. Chin.
Do you have any advice for full body? Because I've been trying, can't really do it. Learn the proportions of the body. That's what's gonna help you a lot. Colton did cover the proportions of the body earlier this stream. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you can actually rewind to that point and look at it. But yeah, I would say proportions and understanding the forms of the body, like
Turn.
simple forms like boxes and cylinders, and how to break it down to that. That'll make it a lot easier because the body is very complicated.
Turn it even more. Here's the chin. Here's the jawline. Right? Again, you can just bring it down like that. See, I'm just turning the head. And I'm just using those same principles to just turn the head. And you can go all the way into a side view where this is actually facing us. It's not quite right.
Yeah, by the way, Kawaii Cookie Devil, that's a cute name, by the way. Our YouTube channel is just the same as our name here. It's just Draw Anime Academy on YouTube. I never use Procreate much. Are brushes people use sometimes I have to make, or can I find them somehow? You can find this brush in the linky in our profile. You can download it for free. But most of the default brushes on Procreate are actually works pretty good.
Or, if I want to change the style, I'm still looking at it from a side view, and I don't actually know how to do this view that well.
Oh yeah, you got it.
So, you know, a little bit high. This would be the eyebrow. Maybe we'll take the eye and we'll put it right here. So again, if I want to change the style, I'm still using that sphere. I could pull into it.
Ooh, that's a good side profile. Ooh, Uvia says, just joined your server through YouTube link.
Nice.
Nice, Uvia.
So yeah, actually, I'll just leave that one there if you want.
Yeah, just leave it.
Right? Ear.
Finally caught the stream, just finished working. Awesome.
Nice. There we go. I just start with that sphere, draw that volume, and it's easy. You know, if I want to add hair, I can just go you know, whatever I want to add. High ponytail. Simple.
And also, you can use those lines to show the rotation of the hair as well.
So the line, this represents my three-dimensional surface, right? So I could go put bangs on the other side. I could have hair come out the back to show the far side. I could have hair come out this side to show the front. I could wrap it around like this. And so that would be like the bangs and stuff.
How do you get the flow right when drawing hair? A lot of gesture.
Yeah, gesture.
Trying to make sure that you get the flow in about one stroke or a little bit more. I don't zoom in when I draw hair. I just try to get the flow with one stroke.
It's a design thing.
Yeah.
The flow has to do with the hairstyle, and it has to do with design. What hairstyle would you recommend for a female character that's carefree? I mean, mine has a high ponytail. This girl's quite carefree, and so she has this messy high ponytail that's cute. So that's what I did.
Something that comes to mind is like kind of messy, wavy hair. That's
messy, wavy, yeah.
Messy, wavy hair with a bunch of cowlicks. That's kind of what helps.
Yeah, and so there she is again. And then, like, she has a very elegant hairstyle, so she's got these, what are they, like curtain bangs?
Yep, curtain bangs. But another thing is you can give... It's all about the expression, right? It's not necessarily a hairstyle that shows that they're carefree. It's also the way they carry themselves with their expression. So, for instance, this character from Laid Back Camp,
Aya-chan.
She's a carefree girl, but you can't necessarily tell based on her based on her hairstyle. It's more in her expression and the way she talks.
Yeah, how people carry themselves, how they dress, how they talk, how they react to things.
Yeah. Odds says, "Sup, just like a basketball game. It's good to see you guys again." Oh, hey, welcome back, Odds.
Hello. Right, you can use the hair to frame the face.
Aww. That's so cute. You guys are always live right on the right time. I was just about to do a hair study. Awesome. How long have we been live for?
You could do something like this. I don't know, 3.5 hours or so.
Give Miki bedhead. Yeah, it's good. Would she have bedhead? Like, who's the one that has bedhead a lot? What anime character has bedhead? I don't remember. That's heckin' cute.
I mean, I wasn't really drawing Miki, so her hair's a little bit short, but...
Nah, it's fine. It still counts.
I don't really know how to draw a scarf that well. I think it kind of comes like...
It's like a hoodie.
but it has like a big knot.
Yeah.
Or maybe not really so much of a knot. It's almost like, I mean, it is a knot, but like
it's like a
it's like this overlapping thing that's kind of like this. So it'd have a piece that would like come over, and it would have a piece that like comes under, maybe like that.
Hi, Erie. I'm working on a comic book, and when I draw this one character, her eyes looks lifeless. Tips? Adding highlights will help, but also making the eyes more open by showing the top side or the top part of her iris might work for you. It also depends on what expression you're making as well, because that varies a lot. If you have a character that's always just looking as if they're just like at rest, like they're not showing any emotion, that might be what's causing it. So I'd say look at a bunch of anime expressions, or look at a bunch of comic book illustrations and see how they stylize the eyes so that it looks more expressive. I think that's what helps a lot. I mean, that's what helped you a lot with doing those anime heads.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Characters usually will look lifeless because something's not right about the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any tips on finding your own art style? Learn foundation.
Yeah.
Learn foundation because if you know how to draw well, you'll be able to adapt and mold your style to whatever that you want. I think style is more of a physical, like it's more of like a
personal
preference, and a lot of people just see style as this, it's flashy to look at, but they don't understand that to make a unique style they have to have a lot more foundation and drawing fundamentals underneath. They don't know what creates a style. So it's not just about, oh well, they draw the hair like this, or they color things like this. It's more like they use the principles and then they tweak it, but their foundation's good. Hey Sky. Nashita, for drawing hair, I'd recommend drawing a bunch of ribbons.
I haven't drawn very much guy hair.
Huh. Guy hair's like grass, to be honest. It's like the fake lawn.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. If you're gonna draw short hair. Yeah, no problem, Randall. I never use guidelines when I start. I curse myself for it. Guidelines are guidelines are boring. That's why a lot of people don't like doing them. But that's actually what creates a more successful piece, is when you do the guidelines and you're like, okay, I know where I'm supposed to put the features, like what Colton just did right there. Like, okay, I know where I'm supposed to put the hairline, and therefore everything kind of feels more fixed than if you're just going in the dark.
Yeah. Well, I switched hairstyles halfway through. So I should probably make it consistent.
Ooh, we're at 50k likes.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna have to administer some head pats, Colton.
You want me to?
Yes.
I haven't studied these hairstyles at all, so I'm kind of guessing.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, you guys have helped me so much with character design, eyes, etc. etc. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Odds. I really appreciate it. We both really appreciate that. Are you going for more of a, I don't know, what kind of hairstyle you're looking for?
I don't know. I feel like
this kind of hairstyle reminds me of
I should probably
Classroom of the Elite.
Ayano Koji,
yeah.
I should probably stick it out of the silhouette a little bit or something. Maybe I'll make the bangs like a little bit bigger. But anyways.
Head pats time.
Head pats time.
Head pats time.
Where is that? Here it is. All right. 50,000 likes. It only took you 3.5 hours. What a...
Do you think they get some...
What a pathetic attempt. No, I'm kidding. Good job, everybody. There we go. Bro, these are layers.
I know.
Good job, chat. No toe fungus, please. Yes, toe fungus, please. Good job, Pat.
Wait, we forgot to draw some green, like, aura.
Pat. Like the bad breath SpongeBob?
Yep.
Yippee. All right, you want a little bit of chalky milk? I'll give you some chalky milk. Whoever's still here at this time gets some chalky milk.
Yeah.
You did it. You got chalky milk. And why is this layer right here? I feel like all the... Well, it needs to be on the bottom, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
head pats should be much more on the top.
Sure.
Okay, so where's that? Here it is. All right, get ready to burp.
Burp, 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 burp. Val, we are married.
There you go. Been starving the past 3 streams. All right, chat, burp up.
We only give him like 2 drops.
They didn't earn it. They did nothing to earn chalky milk for the past 3 streams.
So what would you say earns a toe fungus?
Earns a toe fungus? I don't know. Maybe like if they really insult, if they really roast me or something.
You're on the wrong
here
stack.
we go. Well, here we go.
That's a cute one.
I don't really draw on the iPad very much.
No, you don't. Ooh, I could go for Korean barbecue sometime. Man, the way you shade hair so fast. I mean, I know I shade hair like that too, but just seeing you do it is really cool. This is called brush economy or efficiency. Use a big brush, and then you can shade hair in like an instant.
Yeah, there you go. Well, people are kind of weird, right? They'll go, oh, I have to zoom into electron microscope level in order to draw. They'll be like, I shade hair like this. And then they'll like...
Zoom out and realize...
They'll see how fast you shade hair, and they'll complain that their shading hair takes so long. And you go, oh, I'll explain exactly how to shade hair faster, use a bigger brush. And then they're like, no.
I can't.
I have to do this.
Can't.
It's just like, well, then you have to take forever shading hair. I mean, it's fine that you do, but they complain that they can't shade faster, and then they also complain when you teach them how to shade faster.
Not you guys, though.
Well, no, I'm kidding. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I just find it funny.
Yeah, drawing with your finger, you're kind of bound to zoom in because your finger's so fat. Like, on such a tiny, microscopic screen, you have to zoom in to get fine lines. I definitely struggled with that a lot. My finger was always so thick, and I couldn't see what I was drawing, so... That's why I just switched to this. I switched to just paper and pencil. I don't think it's, like... I just rather draw with paper and pencil and get the muscle memory in with my wrist rather than my finger.
Look, you do what you gotta do with the tools that you have, and I respect that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's also another reason why I'm just like, hey, if I don't have my phone and I only do art on my phone, then I'm like, okay, well, how do I draw now? Well, like, we go primitive, you know? We go primitive.
I would draw on paper and pencil much sooner than I would draw on my phone.
Yes. But I think it's also because the phone is their only way to make digital art. It's the only cheap way to make digital art, and so they really like the digital
I just
quality.
wouldn't do digital art at that point.
Yeah. It just makes my finger cramp up. Well, Rocky, we'll have to do another body tutorial some other time. Where I think I've kind of pooped. What about you?
I'm about ready to wrap up.
Looking at references.
You can actually go right over to our YouTube channel. All of our content that we teach is on our YouTube channel in the live streams tab. Mm-hmm. We're dual streaming right now on YouTube and TikTok. So, Rocky, you can literally just go to our YouTube channel right now and back up the stream and watch a body tutorial.
Yep. I mean, he did a bunch of bodies just earlier right here.
Yeah, I did all of that stuff earlier in the stream.
And here.
I did that body.
Added clothes on
she
top.
added clothes to it.
These are bodies.
Fox, see ya, how could you do this to us, ending stream this early? And then she goes to the Discord and says, another terrible stream over. Finally free. Are we getting game night?
I just realized your tail's doing the same pose.
If we do game night, who wants to go?
I gotta make dinner, so I can't.
You noticed that? You have to go to game night if we do game night. Because otherwise you're just in the kitchen
I am in the kitchen.
and not in game night, and it's
Fine,
more fun.
I'll be in game night, but I'll be in the
If we
kitchen.
do game night, we're gonna start quite a bit later. So if it happens to be 4:36 a.m. for you, you're cooked. And I don't even think we're doing game night.
Ooh, nice nashta. Luffy's
Awesome.
favorite lunchbox. I like that name. It's fun.
Can our accounts be friends? Probably not. I don't know you.
We don't know you, girl. But thanks for asking.
We should start in like an hour, bro, minimum.
It's been months since I've seen this drawing, and I'm like, still checks out. That's foundation for you, huh? I don't hate it. What are you doing, Colton? Head pads for Colton.
Today doesn't feel like a Friday, but also feels like a Friday. You know, you're kind
That's
of
what
right.
I thought too. I'm like, why?
It really doesn't feel like a Friday.
It feels like it should be a Wednesday.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a weekday, like a Wednesday or like a Tuesday.
Like a middle of the week.
Or something.
It just passed by so fast.
Colt did not earn head pats. Hey, I drew so much on stream today.
Oh, I still gotta finish my video. He didn't like the live. Are you daydreaming?
Nope. I'm scratching my chinny chin chin. Stubble.
Stubby?
So annoying having to shave all the time. My goodness. Ugh.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's basically like having hair on both the top and the bottom of your face. That'd be very annoying.
He's thinking. I'm thinking about what punishment chat deserves for not getting to very high likes. No, I'm
Toto?
kidding. Toto.
Toe sniffs? That's nasty. Laser hair removal.
Today doesn't feel like Friday.
Actually, I remember having laser hair removal on this part. And it wasn't too bad, but it's kind of annoying. It's a cute looking face. Help, why does my comic have 3 different art styles? Curse my finger.
Girl boss June.
I don't know.
Well,
Raid Cat June,
maybe we
yes.
wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do some of my anime heads tonight.
Mm-hmm. I love that one. That one's so cute. I love the way you shade hair. I love your style, Colton.
You don't want to know how I shade hair? I shade hair the same way that I shade swords and weapons.
Oh. Wow.
So I did a lot of weapons on Guild Wars 2. These aren't them. They're all under NDA. I did a lot of weapons on Guild Wars, and I did a lot of metal rendering, and I render hair very, very similarly to how I render metal.
I see it. Can you guys make a tutorial on how to draw eyes on YouTube next? Yes, I want to do that. So I will do that.
So all that metal rendering that I did here, I render hair
It makes sense.
in a very similar way.
Actually, one with the Japanese characters, I did make a hair shading tutorial that
I did
talks
the wrong
about
pencil.
how to shade hair very similar to this style. So you can check out our YouTube video or our YouTube channel for that. It's called How to Shade Hair Part 1. So satisfying.
That's how I render hair.
Mm-hmm.
Although I was a bit messy with that.
Now I can only think about hair made out of metal now. I know.
That's how I shade hair. And metal. And if I'm shading hair, hair's a little bit less reflective than metal. So I'm not actually going to shade it quite as...
Reflective.
yeah, quite as contrasty. So I'm going to tone it down a little bit.
Just dim the highlights a bit.
Style is just adjustments in how you do certain things. Like if I want to change a style, I'm going to change certain principles.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can do this in Krita. You can do this anywhere.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like if we didn't have this brush, we would use the round brush with a bit of opacity, and that would be it. We would just have to design the highlights and stuff. We just create a light, a shadow, and a darker dark underneath the highlights, and that's all you do.
Yeah, it's the same way that I do, and you can change the style of it, too. So, like, you can change the value of the hair. Like, this is hair that I did not too long ago. And I just made it a lot darker. And I made the overall value of the hair a lot darker, and then I just made the highlights kind of light. And it's the same exact brush. If I wanted to do that on her, I would just take all this, and I just darken it.
And then you would probably separate out the highlights a little bit more, break up the shapes.
Yeah, I'd come in here, and I'd fill this whole thing in.
Oh,
like
you
this.
just started drawing yesterday. Awesome.
Fill all that in, and it already looks dark, like
Yeah.
dark hair. And I might come in and just do that.
Yep. Wow.
Little focal point. I don't need to add it all back here because I want to draw the attention more this way anyways.
So the
So I can
part.
just avoid adding it back there.
Might need to undo a few times. Or, yeah. Saturn says, help, I was looking at my speed paint and I forgot I did math on it. It's funny, that's real.
See? Same exact thing. This one's just more clean. And I've spent more time designing my shapes, right? If you look really closely, I'm spending time designing the in-between shapes between these hair strands. And I've spent more time working on the face. I did the exact same thing here as well. And I did the same thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the same thing here, except just with color.
I kind of like how yellow Abby's blonde hair is. It's a vibe. Do you guys have any recommendations for what kind of brush to use? This brush, you can get it in the link in our profile, and you can get it for free.
Yeah.
Unless you already have a brush, then I don't know. I guess just any brush that works well for you.
Any
Like,
brush.
Any brush. If you like the brush, then use it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like the best brush ever in the world.
I used this brush for all of these, except this one, I just used a very, very basic round brush that has no opacity, like with the pressure. This one, I used just basic round. Basic round. Like, I change brushes a lot of the time.
The app is called Procreate Nishi. Do you have hair drawing tutorials? I will make more hair drawing tutorials on our YouTube channel, but I have a hair shading tutorial, which also covers some drawing, so you can check that out in our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And our YouTube channel is just Draw Anime Academy. Do you have a QR code for the brushes for Ibis Paint? No, we don't. I don't think this brush will work for Ibis Paint because this is an AVR file.
Yeah, it's not an Ibis brush.
Yeah. And this is a brush pack that we just got from I don't know, Reddit as well, and we just took this brush and we're like, we like it, so yeah. And the brush pack was free to begin with. Oh, that's cute. I find that the more you get better art, the more it's just repeating the same thing over and over.
That's why people can draw things that they've never drawn before really, really, really well.
Yeah.
Because it's just doing the same thing.
I don't know. If someone can make a brush like this on Ibis Paint, that would actually be pretty insane. You can probably recreate this brush if you know the shape of what this brush is. It's the shape of the brush if you just tap on the screen really quick.
What?
Tap on the screen. It's just this shape.
That's the shape of
That's
the brush.
the shape of the brush.
It's like a little shield.
It's like a little shield.
Or
So
like a little
can,
mouse pointer.
So if you can create that shape on your Ibis brush and add a bit of texture into it, you could probably create it.
There's the shape of the brush.
Swag says I could try to make it. That'd be cool.
It's a very good brush.
It is a very good brush. It has texture, it has opacity in it, has pen pressure.
And it does get bigger if you press harder.
Yep.
And it has texture to it.
And it gets lighter as you press harder as well.
As you press lighter.
As you press lighter, oops.
So it starts off smaller and then it gets bigger and it has a texture to it.
I wonder where they get that texture from.
It's just some sort of like noise texture or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. It's expertly
Expertly designed.
executed though.
I gotta make dinner.
Yeah. You want to head out?
Yeah, I gotta wrap up.
All right then. Everybody, thank you for showing up.
That was fun. It was a fun stream.
It was a fun stream.
Everybody's challenges are always so nice.
Yup.
I'm excited for next week.
Next week is going to be hecka nice. That's going to be really fun.
I need to get started on it, or I need to spend at least an hour.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll hop into quiet drawing or something. And do some of my heads maybe. I think I've done 136 out of 1,000. I'm only like 13% of the way there.
Oh wow. You'll be able to make it.
All right, everybody. Please, please, please. What, huh? Quiet drawing. Oh, Lizzie, you doing? Actually, wait.
Lizzie
did talk.
did talk. Yes, she did.
Maybe if Lizzie talks. Maybe we'll join quiet drawing if Lizzie talks. All right, everybody. Thank you for showing up. And don't forget, if you are new, we actually have a school online. So if you're interested in learning all of this stuff, this is the link to our school. So if you have just found us today or the last couple days and you want to learn how to draw and do this kind of stuff, we have a huge thing online that you can check out. So go to this or the linky on our profile, gold button.
Or you can DM us if you can't find it.
Yeah, if you can't find it, go ahead and DM us.
Ask
Lure,
about it.
message retracted. So yeah, there you go. Everybody, we will wish you a good night and maybe see you in the Discord server in a little bit. So have a good one.
Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye. And YouTube, we will catch you later. So bye-bye.
Bye, YouTube.